just to kind of catch everyone up on what happened last time we played Ye Olde Legacy campaign. I like saying Ye Olde Legacy. I'm sorry.
We
Well, we
traveled
went on
a
a
lot.
journey.
Indeed, you did travel a lot. That is an accurate answer.
I
A
traveled
ton of
very poorly.
montages,
We tried to.
we grew
We did
closer
a.
together.
Oh, I have a good idea. If we were to put a song to the travel montage of last session, what song would it be?
The one from Shrek.
Which one?
The,
His travel
On the road
montage
again?
one?
No, not on the road again. I'm on the way.
I can't think of one that's all about somebody falling down the mountain and breaking themselves.
I
Right?
do like. I'm on the
Every
way
day of the
from
journey.
misery to
Yes, there it
happiness
is.
today.
Yeah.
That's my sad song. When I'm
Yes.
just like critically broken at work, I just start singing that song.
To happiness today.
I don't think I
What?
think I felt a single like survival role in that, and just I know a lot of people did. So the entire time I'm just drinking while this song is playing, and
I
people are
rolled
falling
all the
down
natural
everywhere.
ones for you.
Most of the montage is Zyzeris until the very end when it's Jethro.
Yep.
But we tried out the new travel rules, which were a hit. Everyone loved them. No notes. No, I'm just kidding. Got a little bit of feedback on the structuring of the wording of the rules, but other than that, we liked how it flowed and everything. So that's fun, and I think we'll only improve with practice.
I liked it.
What happened near the end of the travel from Suyu down into the New Anderhorst area, specifically the domain of Lord Guterkurl, in specifically the town of Pondhaven?
I got
Well-
robbed by my best friend.
Oh.
That
You deserved it.
Why? What have I done?
You abandoned me.
Okay, that's fair.
Oh, I
I
thought
was
he was
almost
talking
out of
about me.
booze.
Yeah, I got abandoned too.
Thought he meant Sheila Lockhart.
Damn. Draven.
Oh yeah, he pissed off an innkeeper.
The tavern. Yeah. The tavern owner.
Like years ago.
I threw a guy through a wall. Or a window.
through a
Broke a
window.
window.
The second
Expensive
story
window.
Very nice window.
Did they put the exact same window up or like a cheaper version?
No, she doesn't skimp. She put the same window up. She loves that window.
Why do
Oh,
you think
no.
she's pissed? It was expensive.
I like this. It's nice to know she looks at that window and hates me just every day.
But
And
yeah,
now you're
she
back.
instantly got angry when she saw you. I mean, like, come on, like, glass is not cheap. But Trey, Malia, and Valeris arrived to town a little bit ahead of everybody and did meet the aforementioned Sheila Lockhart, as well as a general store owner named Brahm, and Malia rented a cart from
I did.
Brahm with the help of Valeris's thieves can't sign language.
Making.
What else? What else? Am I forgetting anything?
Inter-party conflict.
Malia tried to befriend Vixis. I don't think it
That
worked.
was a thing that was attempted.
Did it work? Was
You
I wrong?
know, time will tell. We'll see.
Oh.
You've proven you can do things, so that's cool. You did get us a wagon.
Are we at the bottom of this hill trying to go up or the other way around?
I know, but
What?
Jethro refused to get on the cart
You
last
guys
time.
have arrived in town.
Oh yeah,
Fuck your
Jethro
cart.
refused to get on the cart.
We paid good money for that cart, man. You didn't even use it.
Jethro was a little upset that you left in the night, leaving us all alone on the hill to go sleep in a warm bed, and you came back with a nice cart.
Well, it was your choice.
They didn't sleep at all, if it helps.
By the way,
Yeah.
They've been up all night.
Right?
We're
She came back with a cart.
That's not what Jethro thinks.
Well, you all arrived in town. Trey and Valeris were off, I believe, to check the bounty board was the goal.
I think
I
Trey,
believe so.
Malia, and Cyzaris were going to check out the bounty board, but we all met in town. Like, we all made it into town because we saw that there were Knights of the Purple Rose here.
Right,
We
they
saw an
walked past
Asimar
you.
woman and a female halfling that were both hanging out smoking a pipe together.
Hell yeah.
Well, I guess we'll pick up with so it's Malia, Trey, and Zyzeris.
Yes. Checking out the
Interesting
bounty
pairing.
board.
You do have to take a little like skiff to the main little like island here to go to the town clerk's office. Like they just go back and forth. They're easy to catch, but you do have to go over to that main area. There's a gentleman that's pushing the raft for you over to the side, and he says, "Are you sailors, or what brings the lot of you to town? I don't know you. So, are you in off of one of the big ships?"
No, actually, we just got into town on a cart, walking a lot. We're just travelers going through, just.
Get travelers from time to time, usually the adventuring type. Where are you traveling to?
God, a lot, Zyzeris. Where are we going? Because frankly, I'm so excited to tell him I've forgotten.
Oh, we're just a passing sideshow, making our way through to New Anderhorst.
Going to the big city, are you? Coming from up the mountain, then?
Passed through Suyu on the way. There's a whole
that's
lot of
quite
eager
a bit.
eyes and a whole lot of beautiful sights left to see.
That is quite a journey you've been on, then. It's a pleasure to have you in my boat today. Not, let's say, the least bit boring company to have come my way. Say, have you heard any, I heard everybody's been talking about some very disturbing news coming from Suyu. I wonder if you heard?
No, we haven't. No, what happened?
Are you talking about the fire that went out?
Has the city been attacked?
Ah, where did you come from?
That's
Fucking
very, very rude.
Oh wait,
Is Jethro going to the bounty board with the these three?
Yeah,
Oh
Oh.
fuck!
Well,
I'm very sneaky.
And a fourth and a fifth person in this boat with y'all. Yes, that was the rumor that I heard. So the fire went out. The eternal flame went out. Is the rumor? Seems like nonsense.
Complete nonsense.
Since you're coming from Suyu, I thought I'd ask.
No, I don't think it'll blow out. Last time it did, or before it did. World was in chaos, but no, world's not in chaos. So, eternal flame is lit. And
How do you think the people are taking this news?
Oh, fuck.
Well, one, I need Malia to roll me a deception check, and two,
It burns bright within all of us.
he says, most people are
6.
pretty discouraged. I get the feeling you're not telling me something, which is a little worrying, because usually rumors are, you can dismiss them, but you have an air of
Can I give her advantage
sadness about you.
by trying to distract him?
I mean, how do you try to distract him? Or, I guess,
Well,
how do you
you
use
see-
your words to assist in her deception?
Oh, as she's saying it, I'm gonna interrupt their conversation real quick. Hey, mate, you got a drink on you?
Always keep a little weird. It gets nippy up here with the, the winds coming off the ocean and everything. Here, help yourself. Seem
Oh,
like a
thanks,
nice lad.
I'm gonna chug his flask.
Okay. Well, very thirsty.
Oh,
Lad.
thanks, mate. I'm
Oh,
gonna
uh,
flip him a silver.
so
Ooh, much appreciated, master.
speaking of changing the subject, do you happen to have a library in town?
Oh,
Do you
library,
happen
yes.
to have a
Libraries,
A
books.
library, yes, with books, or maybe someone who knows a bit of magic that I can go in and ask a couple of questions.
Oh,
that
aye,
rumors?
there's young Master Jacqueline the Grey is an apprentice to one of Lord Guttercurl's court wizards. She's been finding herself in town these days. Bit of a sourpuss, but nice. No, nice is not the right word. I tried to steer clear of her, honestly.
She is knowledgeable, though, right? Of magic and stuff and weird.
I would assume most are. I also might turn your attention to your friend, the White World Wizard here.
I didn't want to boast or anything, yes.
It's somebody who has passed the trials, clearly. Must know something.
This
there's
Jacqueline.
There's also Peter over at the church. I'm sure he might have something.
Oh, that's wonderful. Where is the church? Is it on that island that we're going to? Or
Oh no, it's back on the other, but near the tavern. He'll like point out the building to you.
shit. All right.
Sorry, Master, I cut you off there. What were you saying?
Oh, I was just curious if Jacqueline had pursued any higher education, perhaps in New Host or beyond. If you know.
She wears the black robes. Little scary. But, she seems to have her own pursuits. So she leaves me out of it. Not a good
yes.
tipper.
That's very wise, yes. Keep to yourself with her.
So she's wearing black robes, right?
Oh, He'll describe her to you. He describes a young female Aasimar wizard wearing black robes with a crow familiar and red hair.
I love her.
Did you ever see someone like that? No? Are you sure you didn't meet anyone that fits that description?
What do you mean?
What? Nothing. I just occasionally...
No, Melia, I have not met anybody that meets that description. Sorry, she was talking to me because of the white robe and...
Oh,
yeah, scholarly pursuits
yes.
and all that. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Has
Oh well, here we are on the land. I'll see you when you get back.
See you on the way back then.
why do we have to pay him?
Draven, pay the man.
He already gave him a silver.
I thought that was for the flask.
It was, but he wasn't going to charge you for the ride either.
Ah, fuck.
This is just what this guy does.
Oh, we're poor. Oh, so he's like talk and chew.
We don't need your charity.
Yes, I am.
So you exit his boat and make your way to the town clerk's office. Is that where you're going?
Yes.
Are we exhausted?
I believe I had you guys make Constitution saves, and y'all made them, if I recall. I could be wrong. I thought I made you guys make a check for it.
I feel like
Yeah.
the people that walked through the night did, and then the people that stayed behind got the rest.
I felt like I made you guys make a check.
Well, they had to make their constitution check for the first leg of the travel, and that was a constitution check as well.
Yeah, I guess I didn't. You're not yet. I will say not yet. If you do something maybe physically exerting, we might be talking about it.
Perhaps a combat.
If you get in a fight or something, maybe after that we make some con saves. But right now you're fine.
Yay.
So you make your way to the like near the manor house. There is the administrator's office, and you walk in, and there's like this kind of just well-kept office. There's a little like bell that rings when you open the door, and a man behind the counter looks over at you. He's just a kind of normal-looking human man, and he introduces himself as Donald Fenwick, and he serves as the administrator for Earl Stroud, and handles most of the day-to-day affairs of Town Hall. He's just kind of a warm, kind man that's usually in a good mood. So you come in, and he says, "Well, welcome in, newcomers to Pond Haven. How may I be of service? My name is Donald Fenwick. I am the administrator and town clerk."
I heard there was a bounty board with odd to-dos that need being done.
I'm afraid there's not much. There's one, and he indicates a board that has a flyer on it.
Oh dear.
Nasty bit of pirate business, I'm afraid. The Earl has been trying to crack down on pirates as of late, and unfortunately Scully here got into a bit of trouble in town, and now the Earl has put out a reward for him.
What did he do in the tavern?
I don't believe it was a tavern. I believe it was a bit of a armed robbery and assault and battery situation,
Oh.
as well as some illicit substances, perhaps.
Terrible shame.
You're more than welcome to take a flyer. I can always put up another one.
Could be useful in case we cross paths with such a nefarious-looking individual.
Is there
Where was
anything
he
else I can do for you fine adventurers?
Where was he last seen?
Well, he is a known associate of the Turt pirates, and they, ride around on the back of a giant turtle.
A giant turtle?
A giant turtle. So they were last seen in the bay, when they were in town, but then they made their way inwards, inland towards the mountains.
Take the giant turtle with them.
They ride the back of the giant turtle like it's their boat.
They made their way towards the mountains.
That's what I heard.
Do we have to go through the mountains to get to New Handerhorst? Is that where we're heading again?
Kind of in a
You
caldera
do-
situation, right?
Yeah. So hold on.
We're
let me get
we're
to
surrounded by
where they-
mountains and then the ocean.
So right now you are in Pondhaven, all the way over here. So the mountains are kind of back behind you, and New Anderhorst, the city itself, is this way.
We can take the long way or the really long way.
So, in order to get to his last known location, we need to turn back or to keep going the way that we're going?
I mean, there's mountains this way. You know, like
Considering it's a turtle, we might need a map that shows waterways and rivers.
there is lots of mountainous area all this throughout this area going this direction, which is leading you towards the city. So even if you go straight east of where you are, you hit the mountains.
There's not something extra that you're not telling us, like, he's a wizard or something, or you need us to get rid of a monster that he's riding. Like, what's the catch here? There's always something more to these bounties.
I don't know. He looks pretty bad. I don't think he had to do anything else.
He's not
Nah,
alone. He's probably with his crew.
Uh-huh. And in order for us to get the bounty, we'd probably need to get rid of his crew, right?
Bounties
No.
for him.
Scully,
Uh-huh.
I don't have any quarrels with Captain Tess.
Uh-huh.
Perhaps, Amelia, it's a bad apple situation.
Who's Captain Tess?
She's the captain of the Turt pirates.
Is she aware of the bounty that has been put out on Scully?
Oh, they left town rather quickly.
Probably because of Scully.
Probably.
Is the bounty dead or alive?
I believe it's either.
Magnificent.
The Earl was not specific.
Well, we should certainly be able to accomplish one or the other, one would hope.
Surely a public justice would be worth more than a private funeral.
That is true. Very well. Alive it is.
Wait, what?
I feel better about the whole situation.
Complicate things?
It's definitely going to complicate things.
It's not complicated at all. You just bring them in.
I love how that instantly went from like, oh, well, that's easy. Oh, we want him alive. Oh, well, that's way more difficult. It's like, we've already split in this. It's like, oh, that's great. Oh, that's terrible.
Jethro, do you understand that most criminals are saying, hey, you'll never catch me dead, like, you'll never catch me alive? He's going to fight to the last breath, man. Like, look at him.
Yes, precisely.
We have to bring him alive now?
I mean, I have the ability to heal sometimes, and so does Bindu, so beat the shit out of him and then bring him back.
Yeah, look at him.
I spent too much time with Traven, I'm sorry.
I mean, we don't.
We're
have
gonna
to
leave. We're gonna leave you guys right there and bounce over to Bindu and Bigsies and Valeris. What are you all up to?
I think mainly I'm just trying to recuperate from this ridiculous trip that we just made.
Are our health bars accurate in the game right now?
Yes.
That was from failing
Is
to.
it? Are you at 24 hit points?
Yeah, I suspect that Bixie's may have not taken the damage that she was supposed to take.
I'm confused because my D&D Beyond is wrong and this is wrong, so I don't
Wait,
know.
whoa. How's it wrong?
My D&D Beyond says I'm only supposed to have 14, so I don't know.
Oh,
that's
you clicked the
probably right
manual
then.
and didn't update the rolled hit points, did you?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, yeah. It says that my max is 14, and I'm like, oh.
That's
So-
almost impossible for a druid.
Yeah, so I'm like, there's something wrong here, and I'm looking, and I'm like, wait, what am I? Okay, but
24
maybe-
feels better for two. I think you had
I'm
two
like,
low
I'm
rolls.
pretty sure 24 was fine, but I wanted to make sure because I want to spend my spell slots to heal Bindu and Valeris. I'm gonna do a level 2 for Valeris. And then I'll do a level 2 for Bindu. There we go. Even.
Hey, no favoritism. I love it.
You heal equally.
Excellent.
Hold on, I'm fixing my character.
Bindu, make me a perception check.
Percepciones.
What do your magic eyes see?
They don't see
My
anything.
friend.
Oh no.
You're
Too
right.
busy,
Your eyes.
See.
I'm too
I mean,
busy
they're
thinking
very
Bixie's.
occupied with Bixie's healing you.
You guys really took a beating up there. You guys are not used to walking through forests, I see.
It was really just trying to keep Zyzeris away from the cliffs and catch him when he fell.
I had a really rough day like that as well. I'm glad you kind of took over that because I couldn't keep up. He was falling all over the place. He literally tripped on his own shoe one time and fell and landed on a rock on his head. God, where's the top?
I'm not sure he's been much in the in the woods or the mountains.
I
If he
think
has,
that's very
he's
safe.
probably doesn't want to be there again.
Yeah, that's a very safe assumption.
But anyway, I guess, well, I did promise Melia that I would try to find a library, and do you think this town would have a library? I mean, it's small, but perhaps?
I feel like most places have libraries, even if they are small. But yeah, I could be happy to help.
Bixie's,
I think
make
we're
me a
here, like-
perception check.
It's right here. 12.
There's a church right over there.
Churches have books. I mean, at the very least, they might know where to point us.
We don't believe in the church.
That's okay, they can still point us in the right way.
I mean, they could, but I don't know. I never have really understood that sort of situation.
Having a building?
Bixie's, make
No.
me a religion check.
Theology.
Ooh.
Oh boy, this is gonna be a great session.
I mean, Bixie's doesn't know shit about religion.
It's true. I am not religious. Well, I mean,
Yeah,
it's
just-
building with a person in it, so.
Well, it is not uncommon for religious kinds to have books and sacred writings. I just don't put much faith in the knowledge I'm going to find there.
Ah.
But
Okay, so we want
I guess we can
more.
give it a try.
No. I mean, if you don't think it'll be helpful, I don't see a point. Don't waste time.
Bindu, as you look over at the church, you see something that you don't expect to see.
And what is that?
It is a member of a group that you know to be called the Pure Legion.
And what do I know about them?
The Pure Legion is the group from Rahadum that both enforces the laws of Rahadum and also goes out on missions to retrieve ancient Rahadumi relics and bring them home and things like that.
Morality police. Got it.
Anti-religion police? Yeah, I guess.
And I mean, I'm basically in good standing with them, so
Oh yeah, you're 1000% in good standing with them.
so I'm gonna like, Pixies, I'll be back in a moment. And
Should not the church. Perfect.
gonna
He's standing right next to the church.
yeah, I'm gonna walk over in that direction.
Oh, well, I'll wait. Okay. Daisy just stopped and be like, I don't like churches. You know what? Never mind, Daisy. You wait here. I'm going. I was like, oh, okay.
And I walk over and basically just walk up to the guy and say, "Greetings to you."
Peace, God. What are today's mathematics?
The celestial sums speak well. And yours?
Well, today is the 17th day of the month. 17th day of the 4th month. So, knowledge, God, freedom today. What
Excellent.
brings you out here?
I'm traveling. I am with a group of friends. We have passed through Suyu and are on our way to the south. And what brings you so far afield?
You're going to the north?
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. Rahadum is to the south.
How does he know that?
I thought we were traveling south from Suyu, so.
You're going north from Suyu.
Right. We're
Yeah, we
traveling to the
went
north then.
northwest.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you fell down that hill a couple of times. You could have got back.
Have you heard the rumors?
Unfortunately, there's more than rumors. We were in Suyu when the news came. It is true. The firekeepers have been murdered.
Then the other rumors must be true, too. There are rumors of war.
That we have not seen on our travels. But it is all too likely. Who do you
Our
hear
network.
goes to war?
Our network has heard rumors of war that Karnarest marches on Rahadum. I must head home with all haste.
Indeed, brother. That would be dire news.
You remain a neutral party, yet a citizen of Rahadum, do you not?
I do. I am Bindu bin Jazad bin Hamad.
Malik bin Varhad.
Bin Varhad from the university.
Indeed. You
Yes.
know that one of our other functions as the Pure Legion is to reclaim that which was taken from us.
Of course. We all seek
It's-
knowledge as we travel this world.
It's what brings me to this particular port. Or at least it did before I found the news. I wonder, would you mind carrying on for me in search of a particular relic of Rahadum?
Of course, brother.
Now,
What sort of relic is it that we seek? And who do
it
you
is,
suspect has taken it?
well, it is a relic called the Robe of the Abbot. And it was originally taken by the Yuan-Ti Empire from Rahadum. And I've tracked it to this particular area by way of, well, a bard claiming that there is a statue that lays east of Pond Haven near the base of the mountains. Hold on, let me. It was a poem that he had. Allow me to recite it for you. How did it go? I met a traveler from an antique land who said, a vast and legless figure of stone hangs in the deep forest. Nearby in the moss, half sunk, a shattered visage lies, whose frown and scaled lip and sneer of cold command tell that its sculptor well those passions read, which yet survive stamped on these lifeless things, the hand that mocked them and the heart that fed. And on a pedestal these words appear. My name is Sukkashis. I'm going to try that again. My name is Sukseshlia, Serpent of Serpents. Look on my works, ye mighty, and despair. A temple remains round the decay of that colossal wreck, confining a nightmare. The quiet and the shadows lead the way.
That is quite poetic. You suspect that this temple would be a repository of that which we seek.
Well, I pressed the bard about the statue in more detail, and he described what the mantle with the symbol of Rahadum emblazoned on the back. It is a. It's a. The colors are orange and red and white of the actual like it's not like a full robe, it's like a goes around the shoulders, kind of like Bindu actually wears. Like it actually goes like around the shoulders and then just kind of drapes down in the like Rahadumi style. And then if you look on the actual Rahadum document, but I'll also put it in Discord here. It's got that the two hands symbol of Rahadum on the back.
If you suspect that this temple is where this treasure lays, I believe I can speak to my friends and we can go in search of it.
It would be much appreciated. The rumors of war are a more pressing matter, so it is good to know that the journey will not lay unheeded. Thank you, brother.
Of course. If we do find this treasure, the next time I pass one of our brothers, I will give it to him on his return journey to Rahadum, if I do not go there first myself.
I believe bringing it yourself would be the best.
Yes, if the rumors of war are true, it is unlikely that many will be found on my travels. Well,
I'm lucky to have found you. Good luck.
I wish you good luck to you as well. I wish you speed of the wind.
And he's going to. He actually is just off to board a ship.
So I'm going to head back over to Dixie's. Dixie's, do you
Yeah.
think that we might perhaps be able to travel a bit into the woods?
We just came from the woods.
Yes, but I have reason to suspect that there could be, well, an interesting ruin deeper in the woods.
It's right about this time that everyone else gets back to the tavern side of things.
All right, everyone. So it looks as though our next paycheck to afford the supplies for our next trek of this venture will be directing us back towards the mountains. It seems as though there's a pirate that's gone a bit rogue in the town, and one of the city council people have put a bit of a bounty on his head. Lovely looking fellow by the name of Scully, and I'm going to pull out the wanted poster.
Was
So
there by
invite you to
chance?
get a look.
Was there
You
was
say-
there a bounty, a cost, a monetary amount associated with such bounty?
To be paid by the Earl, we were assured.
Well, that works out. We were just talking about going back into the forest.
Yes, you say it's back towards the mountains.
That's where they were last believed to be spotted, with a troop of turtle pirates that ride on the backs of a giant turtle.
Interesting.
We might want to find a local map maker to see if we can find closest large enough rivers that are heading into the mountains. So that way we can track the movements of said turtle.
Well, not all turtles go through the water. There are many land turtles.
The elusive rock turtle?
Oddly elusive. It's much like the sand turtles back in Rahadum. They are well hidden, but easy enough to find if you go looking.
You know, I have terrible eyesight, Bindu.
Yes, and I also know that you don't often get out into the desert.
No. It comes up the wheels.
Indeed. But if we're going to go look for this pirate, could we perhaps also keep an eye out? I have heard there may be a ruined temple not far from here that may have some treasures within. Relics of Rahadum's past.
That
We can certainly keep an eye out for that.
any particular artifact that we might be looking for?
It was something called the Cloak of the Abbot, taken back in the time of the Yonti Empire.
It's very, very interesting. Cloak of the
Yes,
Abbot.
I saw one of the Legion of Purity. He is on his way home. His mission had been to come and seek this item.
What would draw him away from his mission? They're pretty resolute when they're on task.
Indeed. But much as we have seen the fall of the Flamekeepers, there are rumors of war.
What? Against who? Who's picking up arms?
There are rumors that Rahadum will be attacked.
Shit.
and for the life of me, I cannot remember the name of the city that's going to do the attack.
Carnarest, right?
Yep.
And it is said that Carnarest is the one precipitating this war. That they are marching.
What do they hope to gain?
Yeah,
Who knows?
it doesn't make any logical sense, even from a military aspect. I mean, maybe because it's a port city, but even then, they're pretty well defended the way they are. Going out and seeking wars, not in their repertoire.
Ethro, you know as well as I. The desire for war, for power, for empire, goes well past reason. Rahadum is a city of knowledge, a city of power. Many would see it conquered so that they would have access to it.
Who's being attacked again?
Rahadum.
My home.
Yeah.
Rahudum and who else?
Carnarest is attacking. As far as we know, Carnarest is moving to attack Rahadum.
Why would Carnarest do that? I'm from Carnarest. I don't really have. Did they say why?
Has it something to do with this abbot's robe?
No. No, I do not believe so. It is a rumor. We do not know that it is true, but the Legionnaire, when he heard that the rumors of the Firekeeper's death were true, he deemed it too much of a risk to not take this news home.
Oh. I mean, that's fast.
Again, it is possible that this is nothing but a rumor. But the world is, well, going crazy right now.
It is very strange that news is traveling this fast, and yet people are acting even faster. I sense that something might be deeper at foot.
Surely there are those who have been waiting for this very moment for centuries, perhaps, preparing in the shadows. This very moment, perhaps pushing for it to have happened.
Well, we have our task as well, Bindu, right? We must proceed with the trials.
Indeed.
As much as it
But-
pains me to not go home.
I need to focus on what we're able to control. Continue forward with our mission.
Precisely. We can make a change here. We can't do anything across the continent.
So to the forest then. Or
Then
do
do
we
it.
need to take a rest because you guys look. I apologize for the rudeness, but you guys look awful. Maybe we should take the day to recover, get to room, sleep, and then head back into the forest.
Valeris already got rooms. If I remember right.
What time of day is it? Is it getting... I know we did some traveling at the beginning of the day.
It's like near the end of the day.
I don't think it's wise for us to go traveling up the mountain at night. That's risk breaking an ankle. Not mine, but yours.
I desperately need to sleep in a bed tonight.
I need to go look at some books, so I'd prefer to stay here for the night. Sleep in an actual bed too.
So off to the inn with you then?
Yes.
Could Melia split up and head to the church to hopefully access those sweet books?
Yeah, you could go over to the church if you want.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll go with her too.
Sure.
There's got books.
Yeah. Walking into the church, you find a bishop that goes by the name of Peter Woodleaf. He welcomes you in. Welcome to the Temple of Zophiel and Polyhymenia. How may I be of service to you? I have health potions available. I can treat some injuries. There's altars for worship. Welcome.
Yes. I was told that you have some books here. I'm particularly interested in them to look at.
Oh, I have a number of tomes available. What information do you seek?
Oh, can we just see the tomes and rifle on through them? We're not going to take anything.
We come seeking
Seems a little
knowledge.
bit of odd behavior, but the goddess of knowledge doesn't usually pay favorites.
Yes.
Well met, Wizard of the Red Robes.
Well met as well, priests of the goddess of knowledge. Does your day go well?
Oh, yes, I recently have been enjoying my position here in Pond Haven. Compared to Rose Grove, it has been good for my allergies. They were going crazy. But the ocean air has been very good for me. Thank you for asking. How are you?
Well, we are somewhat distressed as we do come to you with a need for knowledge. As my friend has said, we seek information that you may be able to help us with. And I offer information in return.
Knowledge usually comes with a question.
Indeed. My question for you is, do any of your books speak of possession and ways to protect or rid oneself of it? We are traveling these lands in dangerous times, and it is an area that I believe we may need more protection in.
I think we may have something in that department. Let me consult my Lucas.
Oh, yes.
Hold on. I
didn't want to be invited to this book club anyway.
You could have gone with them.
They were very adamant and very fast talking while I was trying to type notes.
Yep, we were very adamant about going to the place, and definitely said we weren't taking anyone else.
Yep.
This church
They
is
want you to
very
be alone.
exclusive.
It did feel like I have very low insight and perception, but I got all the signals that it was a
This
date.
is one of those closed door policy churches.
Yeah. I didn't want to be the
Hold
third
on.
wheel.
I am using my Lucas because Lucas did a lot of good work for me, so I don't have to.
Oh.
So I'm
Reference
using
the
my
document.
resources. Okay. Yeah, baby. Here we go. So, you find a book by by Eloin Wardencraft about wards and protections and safeguarding the arcane.
So, as we find this book or scroll, I'm going to turn to Bishop Woodleaf and say, I appreciate you sharing this knowledge with us. now the knowledge I offered for you. I would have you know, if you have not already heard, the Firekeepers in Suyu have been murdered. The flames have been doused.
He literally does the clutching his pearls at his neck and falls into a chair. Cannot believe it.
I suspect there are many who will be coming to you in the days ahead, seeking shelter, knowledge, safety. It would be best if you began to prepare yourself.
Thank you for this knowledge, traveler. We had heard rumors, but no one claiming truths. And one of the red robes is to be believed.
I'm honestly surprised that you could even hear rumors, for it happened while we were in the city, and we have only just now arrived.
Messages sent here and there on the winds of the arcane, but nothing that didn't sound like just ridiculousness.
It is madness. That you can be sure of. Someone, some power, is out to upset all that we have built.
Oh, may the goddesses of the sun and knowledge watch over you. And he does a little religious mark over you, Bindu.
It's the turning of the page. It's like a...
Yeah, and I'll sort of just kind of stand there and may wisdom and knowledge guide your path.
Oh, you're from Rahadum. Did you catch the pure legionnaire? You might still be able to catch him. He left not too long ago.
I did. I spoke with him outside.
Oh,
but thank you
good.
for letting me know of his presence. That is very kind of you.
I'm sorry. I did not. I wasn't aware. You weren't practicing.
I take no offense. I respect the knowledge that you have and that your community encourages.
I hope the book helps your friend.
Thank you. I look back where I just assume Melia is very carefully trying to make out the information in this book.
Yeah, Melia looks like she's taking a test she didn't study for, so she's messing with her hair. She's talking to herself, trying to figure out what this means. Because can I roll an Arcana check to see if she understands what what's in the tome?
Sure. Not a fucking clue.
So she's rubbing her hair. She doesn't know, and she's like, "Well, what do you mean? I don't know what this means. I'm sorry. I didn't go to magic school. What do you have any answers for that? I don't know." All this is going through as she's huddled up into a corner.
Bindu, it's a thick tome. You would have. It's going to take you some time to read it. Just thumbing through it. It's sigils, wards, things like that. It's complicated, geometric shit and stuff like that. It's not just something you
sacred geometry kind of stuff.
It's not just something you thumb through in a few minutes and find all the answers.
I'm going to go back over to the bishop. May I beg a favor of you?
Of course.
Would it be possible for me to study this book overnight? I return it to you in the morning. But this is, well, It is a dense and intricate type of magic.
It is. Do you have anything for collateral or trade? Not saying that I don't believe you, just books are expensive.
Indeed. And let's say, so in my other possessions, I have a book of my own on the subject of my current study.
Yeah, swap for a book swap?
Yep.
You'll take that. Yeah, knowledge for knowledge.
And I'll say this, the book that I took before we left, after the events of the test, was on demons or the summoning of those types of creatures to try to understand more about the creature we saw during the test.
You are on the interesting line of study, friend. I wish you luck and safety. You may need those wards after all.
Indeed. I will only say that the test for my robe was quite challenging.
Have you had a chance to meet with Jacqueline de Grey?
I have not. We only arrived in the village this morning.
She's the local wizard, and is also a seeker of knowledge.
In that case, perhaps it would be best if I did so.
If he was past interest, I know those of the red robes don't pass judgment.
No, we are open to the insights and wisdom that come from many approaches. We do know what evil is and what good is, but that can often be hard to discern in the moment.
Wish you luck.
Thank you, and again, in the morning I will return your book.
Very well. You guys are able to leave with the book.
Melia is reading it as they're going back to the inn, still talking to herself or talking to Alfred, who is in her head. And she's visibly tearing up. She's upset.
What's everyone else doing?
Making our way into the inn to get to our rooms.
All right. You walk in, and Sheila welcomes you in. It's starting to get a little bit busier as the day goes. The sun starts to set. People come on over to the inn for a drink and a bite to eat and to hang out and see everybody, each other. And Sheila. She welcomes you in. Trey, do you go in?
I mean, I'm gonna. What was the last thing she said to me? I was a little drunk.
I believe she said that he was only allowed in to go to the rooms that we got, and that's it.
Yeah, I believe she says she's not serving you any more alcohol.
Ah, well, that sucks. So, yeah, I'm gonna go in and try to get to the room.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, no.
Welcome in.
I like to imagine she said welcome in to everyone except for Trey.
That's exactly what happened. Yes. Can I
Caesarius
get?
will at least like
Okay.
gesture over towards Sheila so that she's aware, like, these are the people taking those rooms that I bought.
Oh, excellent. You're all with him. Okay. Please don't break anything. Please.
We'll keep Trey on a very short leash.
It's not as easy as it seems. But I will keep a watch on him for you. Is Bigsy's aware of this? I don't know if Trey ever told. I don't know
Trey,
if this was this an adventure we went on together?
I'm pretty sure if it wasn't, I would have got drunk and told you about it.
Okay. I sincerely apologize for. She's gonna gesture towards Trey.
I remember you. You're one of Luca's.
Indeed.
I remember you being the responsible one.
Well, someone has to be.
That makes me feel a little bit better.
It didn't help much last time.
How is the old bastard?
He's probably had better days. But everything that's been happening with the expansion of Frederick, inevitably the loss of his own.
Yeah, well, his heroics make him few friends.
But we're not in the business for friends.
What are you in the business for?
We're keeping the place safe. So you guys don't have monsters running amok. We have enough humans that are monsters as is.
Is that what you're still doing?
For the most part. You can't really walk away from it.
Well, if I have any monsters that need slaying, I will come calling.
I look forward to it.
Any news from Suyu?
Nothing good, I'm afraid.
Your friends told me no news.
Well, no news is good news then.
Is there bad news?
There have been rumors, I've been told. Have
I
you heard
have
of them?
as well, but I was hoping to confirm those rumors with people that have come from Suyu.
I'm sorry to say I can confirm those rumors for you. Not knowing doesn't help anyone. But you know your people around here better than probably anyone else in the town. And probably better to not get everyone on high alert. But I believe you knowing this knowledge is the most beneficial. Tavern keepers seem to know how to handle the very worst situations.
She looks at Malia and Valeris. Why not tell me the truth?
I'm sorry, what? I don't. I'm currently. What do you mean, the truth? Don't understand what you're asking.
Well, your friend here says that the rumors are true, and you told me otherwise.
The rumors are true.
To be fair, we got here much earlier than they did. So they must have heard some news that we had not heard yet.
Valeris, make me a deception check.
I love it.
Jethro's chair is
Can I make
shaking like
a-
crazy.
Okay. 15.
15 is
Oh.
She's also she was also like half asleep, like dead woman walking when they got there. So, she's much better at lying now that she's more awake.
Did we say no? We meant yes.
They might not know you. Not that me and you have a huge history, but stuff like this isn't so easily heard, if you catch my drift.
Just don't take kindly to liars, but if you say you didn't know, you didn't know.
Stay away first. I'm going to, would you mind if I'm just going to usher towards the alcohol? And she's going to usher towards the flask that she stole off of Trey.
Everybody but him.
And
we'll get you guys a round of drinks for everybody but Trey.
Will she fill up my flask for me?
Yeah, she'll fill it up.
Okay, thanks.
Throughout the night, there's a few people that come into the bar. The blacksmith comes in, who is a Triton man. There's a few of the shipwrights that come in, and all of the Knights of the Purple Rose also come in for dinner and drinks.
When the Knights of the Purple Rose start, like when the first couple come in, Big Sis is going to excuse herself and go upstairs.
You all right?
There's just certain places I cannot be right now, and this is one of them. And she's gonna hastily, she'll. I don't have any money in my inventory, but I assume I've got to.
We're all poor.
For the drinks. I didn't add shit. Didn't we get money from something?
You should have starting gold.
Okay, I'll take that.
I used all mine at Suyu.
I'm gonna give the
Valeris can cover drinks.
A gold piece.
Appreciated.
Appreciate you. And she's just gonna hastily she's got it.
I guess that leaves everybody else around the dinner table.
Wonder what all that was about.
What was about?
Does this have some sort of history with the Purple Rose?
Oh, she's gone. Yeah. No idea.
She's gone.
I was reading a tinkering magazine. Seeing if there's something I could do for the chair. That last bit of the last stretch coming down the mountain really freaked me out, and I want to have my hands free, so I want to see if there's something I could do to modify this thing. I thought adventuring would be a little bit easier than it was.
Right. Who thought that the ox were doing that much work for the wagon? Never in all these years had I suspected. Truly appreciate those muscle cart pullers now.
Well, you are all served crawfish gumbo, cornbread, and seasonal, the Alpine Lager seasonal ale for dinner. And oysters. Because I decided that they have oysters and clams in this town because it would make sense.
Yay.
Yay!
Magnificent!
Can I get an ale in water? Hold the ale, please.
So, water, you want water?
Yes,
yeah.
please. I was trying to sound cool.
Oh,
I don't drink.
Why not?
I need to keep my brain as sharp as possible, and letting it go is very bad.
And the alcohol is strong enough to impair your thoughts?
Yes, quite. That one little sip I had back at Grandma's, I foolishly rushed out in front of everyone else, and that was not smart.
Might have saved Valeris's life for it.
Yes, but if I wasn't so worried about drinking, maybe I would have caught it beforehand. But that's hindsight, and that doesn't do anyone good. Enjoy your drinks, though. I'm gonna keep my nose in the book. I gotta find something out.
oh, that's nice.
Did you all get books?
Oh. Oh yeah, just a tome. It's about wards and what they mean. Wards and protecting, safeguarding the arcane.
Oh, Ella Wardencraft's book. That's a wonderful read.
Oh, do you know it?
I've dabbled. Wards are not quite my specialty, but yes, basic wizardry from some of that, yeah. Shield, that's a good one. A protective shield against incoming attacks. Yes. That was chapter 1.
That's what a ward is.
Yes, a ward.
Well, why didn't you say that in the first place? I'm sorry that I didn't go to a wizard school. God. I'm saying you were saying something. Jethro.
Oh. Yes. Protections. This first chapter, self-protections. Were you looking for something stronger than just like a magical barrier?
I don't. Just trying to find something to help me out a little bit. Bit of a race against time, maybe, possibly. I just don't think that this is the right book for that. But going to stay up a bit to figure it out. Hopefully with Bindu, right? And is he?
Oh. Where's Bindu? Anybody see Bindu?
And Bindu walks back in from having gone out to the outhouse.
Oh. Hello, Bindu.
Yes. Hello, Jethro.
We're talking wards and self-protection.
Yes, I intend to study the book closely this evening.
It's a very good read. I think you'll find some helpful information in there.
I certainly hope so.
Too.
Well, Amelia, in any really powerful magics are not just a single school of thought. It is the combining and, pardon the pun, the transmuting of spells to modify their core elements in order to better achieve the outcome that you're looking for. So it might not have exactly what you need in there, but it might have the first rune or the first building block that you can use in order to create something fantastical.
Yes. I'm following you. All right. That makes sense. Yes,
It might not
thank
be
you.
what you need now, but you might be able to use the information in the future. Just try to remember it.
Okay, I just. Thank you so much. I know magic. I can do this. Thank you. Thank you, Jethro.
If it helps, think of it like tracking prey through the wilderness. You're not going to find the beast on the first step. You need footprints, broken branches, blood trail, scat. All these different aspects will lead you to your final prey.
Oh no. That makes sense. That does make sense rather than.
It's a process.
No, that makes sense. Yes, it is. It's a process to hunt.
Exactly.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And enjoy the hunt, because that is the best part of the adventure.
Not on this hunt. Not on this particular hunt. Anyway, Bindu, can I talk to you just for one sec as you're researching the book? If that's...
Of course.
Oh, splendid, thank you. Just going to borrow him just for a sec, to research about wards.
Chapter
and
3
magic.
is very good for interpersonal wards.
Okay. All right, thank you. Chapter 3. Thank
Wards
you.
Protection, if you catch my drift.
Yes. I'm hip.
Okay.
Yes, Melia.
Okay. Look,
He's saying wear a condom.
Thank you.
You're welcome. There's a spell for that.
Okay, hey, Bindu, I have no idea what the hell is going on in this book, and Alfred is screaming in my ear, but I can't move fast enough, so I need you to do me a favor when everyone is asleep. And you're going to do this book at night, right? To research it?
Yes, I'll be reading it this evening.
Okay. Alfred has a couple ideas on what to look for in this book.
I'm not sure that I trust Alfred to give us advice that is helpful.
Okay. I'm at the end of my rope here. He keeps yelling at me. I'm probably not going to get any sleep. So I need you to do me a favor.
Of course.
You probably won't like it. And I don't like it personally.
All right. What is
Okay.
it?
I need you to hit me really hard to have Alfred come out. He has
You're
an
right, I don't
idea
like
of
it.
what I know, I don't like it either. But maybe he might be able to help you. That's what he keeps screaming at me, and frankly, it's starting to get annoying. So how about it?
Are you sure about this?
Because I don't think I'm pretty sure, because I don't think he's not going to stop talking unless he comes out or I look at that book very slowly and follow his instructions, which, mind you, very technical, because the idiot doesn't know how to talk to people who don't know magic. Yes, I'm talking about you. Who else do you think I'm doing? But just because you're smart doesn't mean that everyone else is on your same level. I'm kind of losing my mind here, just a titch. Very nervous and everything. So what do you say? Please.
I need you to tell
Just
me
a
that
hint.
you're absolutely certain this is what you want.
Alfred is very annoying right now. Absolutely. Just hit me hard. Just do something.
All right. And he's going to turn around and sort of like walk a little further away And he's going to loosen his mace that he carries kind of at his side and say, "Okay, come over here."
Okay. No problem. Now, let
Where
me just
where
mentally-
exactly is this taking place?
I'm assuming we've gone up to the room.
Okay. Just want to make sure if
Let me-
anyone's about to witness you assault her,
I mean, if anyone wants to walk in right now, I mean, it's some pretty kinky shit from what you're seeing.
This is when Big C's walks in.
Oh, fucking do it. Fucking do it. Okay.
Hey, I
Let
heard
me
you
just
guys were
mentally
in. Oh, what the fuck?
let me just mentally
So-
prepare myself because this is definitely going to hurt.
And he's going to say, it's like, "All right, I'm going to need you to stand right over there. So I don't want you to
Okay.
fall and hurt yourself." And as soon as she starts to walk past him, he's going to take the blunt end of his dagger and, clock her right on the back of the head and try to catch her.
Make me
Yeah.
an attack with advantage. Bindu's not exactly the greatest fighter,
No,
but
he's not.
he's not incompetent. Okay. I think an 18 hits Malia, so that's no sweat.
Yes, it does.
All right. Now, Malia, I'm gonna have you roll me a. Hold on. You sent this to me. Is it a con save?
Let me see.
Talking for a while. Did someone start a fight?
Yes. Some
Nice.
Kind
Bitches
of.
beating the
Malia
shit out of
bullying
Malia.
herself.
Well, no, you know what? I'm gonna say, just from this dagger, I'm gonna say you just knock her out, but Alfred doesn't come forth. But Malia's out cold.
She's just got her shit rocked for no reason.
No, yep,
Okay.
exactly.
Well, I know what I have to do now. So,
Told you. Chapter
See,
3,
you
reflective
hear
wards.
what
Very good.
sounds like a body fall to the floor in the next
no,
room.
like I said, I was clocking her and trying to catch her.
I got her. Okay.
I just hear some sounds coming from where I know Bindu and Malia went to be. And
Pots
I'm
hitting the
okay,
wall.
I'm gonna keep walking. I'm not interrupting that. I don't want to know. Don't want to know.
So, meanwhile, downstairs, Trey, Valeris, Izaris, and Jethro, what are the four of you getting up to?
Jethro has got this Tinkerer's magazine out, and he's pointing to Zyzaris different upgrades that he can come up with for his wheelchair. You see, this one has floating wheels. It's good for water and, quite frankly, snow.
Wild contraptions. I never would have thought of compacting all of these little components so precisely as to fit it all in the components of the seat.
Yes, and in case of a crash landing in water, the seat is a flotation device. Very handy.
Have you ever had to float on yours?
I try not to. I did have a bathtub incident one time where I couldn't get unhooked and I kind of fell face first. It was scary.
As you guys are talking, the knights are getting a little rowdy, and a few of them are singing, "For he's a jolly good Guter Carl, for he's a jolly good Guter Carl."
I think I might head to bed. I've just promised I wouldn't get in a fight, so the only way I'm not getting in a fight tonight is if I'm not conscious. So, good night, ladies and gents, and see you in the morning.
See you tomorrow, Trey.
Well, is there anything anyone else would like to do with their evening?
Does oh wait. Never mind.
Well,
Sizeris,
Trey eventually comes up to the room, Bixies.
Do we all have separate rooms, or is it like?
I don't remember. How many rooms did you end up getting?
It was 3,
Three?
I think.
I think I got 3 rooms, so we said it'd be 3 pairs, and one of us would have to sleep out in a tent or something like that.
No, there was a triple bed and 2 double bedrooms, right? 7 of us.
Something like that.
Yeah, I think there was 3 rooms, and there was like 4 beds and then 3 beds or something.
Something like that. There's a lot of you.
Yeah,
I remember 3 rooms.
I think
Cool.
Ryan, you said you might
2 or
just sleep
3.
out under the stars just because.
Yeah, I feel like because there was only 6 beds, or
Yeah,
there wasn't enough beds.
But you, Zazier specifically said he needed to sleep in a bed tonight.
Yes, he
so
did.
He needs a
I could sleep in a cot. Just not on the side of a mountain, please.
you can take the bed.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is we take a long rest.
Yes.
Yes.
Actually,
All right, you all take a long
Summer,
rest.
did you have something?
So,
yeah, I have a.
oh, sorry, Summer. Go ahead. I apologize.
So, Valeris is just kind of observing, like the bar. She's like sitting on a stool, but her back is to the actual like bar part. Is
Yeah.
there anything that she sees, like someone that's a little too drunk, that she could maybe just swipe without everyone noticing?
Make me a what do you want? Insight check? Investigation?
Yeah.
What are you thinking?
Let's do insight.
Insight it is.
She's feeling a little grabby for valuable things.
I mean, you think that the female halfling that has a lot of piercings in her nose and ears, she seems quite inebriated, and if you wanted to give me a sleight of hand check to try to swipe something off of this knight, you could do that.
Oh, it's a knight.
Yeah.
I mean, there are there's the blacksmith, there's the shipwright, but the knights are definitely the ones that are the most inebriated.
Tell you what, Valeris, I think we're going to be turning in for the evening. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Be sure to get your rest in. I'm going to give her a pat on the shoulder and cast a bardic inspiration on her.
I'll allow it.
Do what you need to.
Oh yes, I will. I'll see you in the morning. I'll probably turn in soon, just not quite tired yet. And she'll slowly make her way like through people over to the knight. Try to be like inconspicuous, I guess. I can make a stealth check.
Yeah, stealth check. Go for it.
26.
Yeah.
She like Zyzerus looks away for a minute, and the next time like if he looks back to the crowd, she's just gone.
Oh, by the way, all right then.
Well, Valeris, let me get that sleight of hand check. I'll give you advantage because of the stealth check.
Oh
Please
my
do.
god.
Please do.
Speaking.
Oh.
Would you like to add the bardic inspiration?
Added
Too
D6.
bad I can't see you.
Ooh.
Oh,
Summer.
damn it.
Wow. Okay. This is gonna be.
I can't see her, right?
That was a roller coaster.
It sure is.
This is gonna be an interesting check.
Yep.
Just pulling up the stats here. And because of the inebriation, we're gonna go with a disadvantage on this one.
You know, I think maybe you're going to make it. I believe in
All
your
right.
role.
I rolled an 18 and
Oh.
an 8.
What?
With a +2,
Oh.
that is a total of 10.
By 1. You beat him by 1.
Oh.
Inspiration. Valeris, you are it was a close one. Definitely got out by the skin of your teeth. You reach down and you hold on. I need to give me one moment.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at something real
Don't do it.
quick.
Jethro makes a accidental distraction because his wheelchair is not making it up the stairs as well as he wanted it to.
No.
It's like clunking and
Okay. Remind me, Valeris,
Yes.
which mentor did you get the pep talk from?
Oh shit.
'Cause I can't remember off the top of my head.
I can't either.
Who
Do you have like
remembers?
handouts for their
Olnek?
names or no?
I have Agar,
Was it Olnek?
Olnek, Vec, Deacon, Bastion, and Orso. Orso was the bear. Never mind. He was the bugbear.
Oh,
Not
like
Orso.
where she got her dagger from?
Yeah.
Who gave you the dagger?
That was.
that was Bastion.
Where's the lion? Yeah,
Bastion.
that was Bastion.
It was me.
I couldn't remember who was who. I remember the names, but I was like,
I thought we
don't
were
remember
talking about the hell spawn that she
I thought
made
we
a
were
pact
talking about
with,
the-
but no, Bastion was the
Oh,
one who was
yeah.
like, protect your friends.
Bastion. Okay, perfect. Lucas.
Yeah.
I don't believe I have Bastion's character sheet.
I do.
Hey,
Bastion the Dead?
could you pick an item that might be of note off of
Oh,
Bastion's
shit.
character sheet for me?
Oh.
Wow.
In its relation with this
Wow.
halfling?
It might, essentially, it's something that she would have picked up
Recognizable.
or from you.
Oh.
That the knights have now because they murdered you. Oh, that's dark. That's
Okay. Yeah, I didn't put everything on there but weapons. I'm gonna say he's got like
Just make up a trinket that he might have.
yeah. I'm gonna say it's a brooch that's got a very like Athens, Greece in design. That's got like the leaves that make the wreath around, and in the center of the brooch is a ram's head. So it's a ram's head with a wreath around it. Similar to his helmet. He wore a ram's head helmet.
There you go. That's what you find, Valeris.
Oh. She's very angry at that actually. But she can't fight these guys because she'll die. So she's gonna I assume she's a little stressed right now. So she bought herself like a bottle of alcohol. I don't know how much that would be, so I'll just like.
You were able to do
but
so.
yeah, she like takes a big old swig from it. She's gonna stomp outside and just throw it on the ground just to get her frustration out. Just break something, you know. Then she's gonna go inside and go to bed.
Yeah, you shatter it on the ground. Some tears in your eyes, and you head back upstairs. So everyone gets a long rest. You get all your spell slots back. You get your hit points returned. You know,
Cool.
everyone's able to get clean. You get a nice warm bed. You don't have to sleep on the ground.
Oh, thank heavens.
Everything's fine, right?
Why are you
I
saying
don't
it that
believe
way,
you.
Nick?
Fine.
It's not fine. We're surrounded by purple.
It's not.
Purple roads, whatever they are.
So
What are you
can I
talking
make
about? You guys have a direction. You're gonna go on an adventure. This is gonna be great fun.
Can I make like
Why are
a
you saying it
check
that way?
with advantage to see how effectively I studied the book?
I'm gonna say no need. You're able to kind of get the information out of it that's in the handout that I gave you there. And Malia, when you come to, you are tied to the bed.
What the fuck?
What?
What the hell did he do? Holy shit! What did he do? Did he try to kill you? Did you try to kill him?
Actually, he never showed up at all, and I
What?
didn't know who was going to wake up, so I didn't want to take the chance.
Oh, so you tied me to a bed rather than maybe a chair. I mean, I'm not complaining, but you know, if anyone were to walk in right now, they'd get the wrong idea.
Does anyone want to walk in right now?
Yes, yes, yes.
I can't.
And I'm
Damn.
I think,
But I'll crawl my
Amelia,
ass
I
in. That'd
think
be
it
fine.
might be better if that's the idea they got.
Sir,
You are
Jethro
going to
can
great
come
lengths
in.
to hide what we're doing from the rest of the group.
Jethro could come in at that moment.
Bindu!
Yes.
I had a revelation.
Perhaps another time, dear chap.
Oh. Good morning, Melia.
Hello. Good morning.
All right, well, we'll compare notes. Yes. Would you like some breakfast?
We'll be down in a bit.
Sure. Okay. Have fun.
Can I just have some
Jethro
toast
closes the door behind him.
with some jam?
But you don't
You
hear
know,
wheels moving. He's just sitting there at the door.
Everyone else comes out of their rooms and sees Jethro just like sitting there pondering.
And
Get stuck again?
Bindu obviously unties her.
No.
Like,
So he didn't come out yesterday.
no. I don't know that your preferred method is necessarily going to be very effective.
I mean, he came out during the rock slide. He came out when I was attacked at the funeral. It would make sense. It makes
I
sense.
think perhaps he comes out when you're under great duress, when he feels like he needs to take charge to protect himself.
Well, that's great. I'll
Well,
be sure to stress myself out if he wants to come out again. Oh,
But
he
look
was
at it
just...
this way. At least it seems unlikely that he can just come out at any time.
Thank God. I don't know what he'd do.
Nor do I.
All right, Did you find anything in the book? Anything useful?
Some. It has given me an idea. I think that there's a chance, with enough practice and possibly some more information, that I could create a ward that you could wear. Maybe inscribe it into a bit of jewelry or something. That would help give you greater control over the situation.
Okay. All right. Okay. That's good. It's really good. I want to go get breakfast. Some eggs and
Yes.
toast and hopefully...
Yes, of course.
Yes. Okay. Good.
Yeah, you guys go down for breakfast, and it's just the 7 of y'all. There are no other real guests down here at this time of day for breakfast.
Is Jethro avoiding eye contact with Bindu and Melia?
No. But he is trying to use a spell that doesn't work. He's trying to use Sunder Reversal on his brain, but he can't get rid of the memory. It's stuck! I can't...
What's going on with him? Oh, no. Knew exactly why.
No.
Why?
Must respect boundaries. Can't elaborate at all.
I noticed he was sat outside of Bindu's door this morning. Anything to do with that?
Sorry, my wheel.
No.
I told you, Zazeris, I need to get this fixed. It's now quacking.
Should probably see to that before we head into the mountains.
Mm-hmm. You know, one thing about respecting boundaries, Jethro, is to knock first. That's a boundary. Knock.
To be fair, Bindu would have seen me coming, so I don't know why that's a problem.
Respectfully, I think I agree with Melia that perhaps knocking going forward.
If you can't hear me not walking, I can't. Rolling down the hall, then that's your own fault for not listening.
Well, I'm sorry, but it appears to me that you've been traumatized or, an unpleasant memory which would have, again, been avoided had you knocked on a door.
Believe me, Jethro, there are plenty of things going on behind closed doors you would be the better for not seeing.
I heard all sorts of sounds coming from there last night, so I can only imagine what you opened the door to.
I'm going to keep it to myself because I am very respectable.
Just because you don't drink doesn't mean you should restrict
Thank
the...
you.
Maybe I should.
Your compatriots.
So...
And whatever that you saw, Jethro, no, that's not what happened.
I believe you implicitly, Melia. In any case, what you do behind closed doors really is your business. I will try to remember to knock next time. My apologies. So, we have a task to do today. I'm sure we need some supplies, right? Go up into the mountains to find this Scully character.
Yes, indeed. Just a quick trek to the mountains, following a giant turtle, a troop of pirates. Can't be that hard to track. Pass by these ruins that Bindu was talking about. Give a poke about for this robe that you mentioned.
Yes, ruins. Very interesting things happen in ruins. I hope that there is another geological structure, perhaps, or maybe something similar to what we saw before. That would be beneficial in our task, I think. Oh.
Was there anything y'all would like to do before you head out east?
I'd like to fill up my flask.
You can do so.
I
Do
would
we
like
need
to.
any more supplies before we leave? Sorry.
No, yes, I do need supplies. I need.
For your quacking wheel?
Well, yes, I do need some lubrication for the axle because it is getting a little stiff. I think it expanded with the water from going through the snow, but that's another matter. I need a hook that I can attach to my chair, just in case we need to cross a chasm.
Well, that is a very unique item.
But it should be cheap. I must away to the blacksmith.
Do we need any more rations, or is what we have currently enough to wander around the
How many
forest?
days were we going down the mountain? 5 days?
Mm-hmm.
I have half my rations left. So I've got 5 days of rations left.
I could probably do with stopping by a general store and re-upping on our supplies. I seem to have nibbled through my own ration supply a bit quicker than I anticipated.
It was very arduous. You spent a lot of calories going through that snow.
I need some more rations too.
For the sake of time, I'll say that Brahm is able to get you rations. Because he likes Valeris, so he can get you rations quickly.
Can I make a withdrawal from the Bank of Valeris? Because I need some money.
Nick, did you just add an item to my inventory?
Since I'm going with you, Cyzaris can foot you the bill for the supplies.
Did I?
No, I just looked at my inventory and I've got a meat hook in there. Apparently, I already bought one.
I did not add that.
Sweet.
Mystery meat hook.
Mystery
very
meat
much
hook.
did not add that. So I don't know where that came from. But now I'm looking.
I just looked at my backpack and I was like, okay, I gotta see how much money I have. A hook shouldn't be that expensive. And I was like, oh, I've got one.
Who put that in there?
I think I thought of this back in Suyu, and I was like, well, if we come across the chasm, I'm gonna need something.
Well, you could go to Zonlos, or you can use your meat hook. It's up to you.
No, I'll say that he has it made locally because I just thought of it. But it was forethought. So I just won't pay for it. I've already paid for it on my inventory. So.
All right, cool. For the sake of time and pacing, then, we will say you're able to acquire the things you need, and set out eastward on your trek for Scully and Rahadumi treasure. Who's going to be leading on this little adventure?
I'm pretty okay with survival and navigation.
Wait, hold on a minute. I just realized something.
You didn't take your first level feat that Nick gave you?
What?
I'm just messing with you.
No, I realized. I'm a ranger. We're going through a forest, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god! I'm a natural explorer in the forest! Guys!
I've been trying to set you up this whole mountain trip and you didn't lead once.
Well, we were going down a mountain, not a forest, right?
There was trees on that mountain. Oh, that's what it was. You
It's
left
true, I
and then
saw
all the trees started hitting me. Thanks, Melia.
Amelia will take the lead because it's the forest. I'm glad I picked that.
All right. Go ahead and make me a survival check with advantage. And your group's speed cannot be slowed. You do twice as much foraging. And while tracking creatures, you learn the exact numbers, sizes, and how long ago they passed through the area. Hey, you know what makes this really useful? You guys are tracking a particular creature. If you recall,
Giant fucking turtle.
Big ass turtle.
Big ass turtle. So Natural Explorer is going to rules as written apply.
I'm really glad that you chose Ranger.
Yeah.
And you are particularly familiar with the forest environment. And so you're going to know exactly which direction to go to track this turtle, which means I'm going to just do a little bit of fast traveling.
And for the sake of narrative,
It's where all the trees.
Dominus is going to aid Melia in tracking. So he's a like a bloodhound kind of thing. So he's just going to be upfront with Melia if combat breaks out.
Now, you guys are going to be traveling for the better part of the day. Is there anything you want to talk about while you're traveling?
So what's up with you guys and those purple knights?
Oh yeah, what the fuck is up with that?
We were doing a mission for Luca Van Dyer. I don't even remember what we were doing. I was pretty drunk when it started.
You're always drunk.
I'm always drunk. We got ambushed by Guderkel's men. Were they the same purple knights or same heraldry?
They were the same purple knights.
Yep.
It was planned. He did it intentionally. He set it up. He requested for us to be there. He knew that we would be there, and then he slaughtered us.
Well, he didn't slaughter all of you because you're here with us.
He slaughtered all of us.
What became of the Lord Guderkiel?
He gained reputation. He's getting more and more powerful. Luca took a hit due to people thinking the monster hunters with everyone, because that was his A team. Due to all of them being taken out, they assumed that the monster hunters were losing their touch. They didn't realize it was a planned assassination. And so Guderkel has been gaining traction left and right and expanding his territory, all while Luca has been trying to rebuild after everything has been taken from him.
Sorry for your losses.
Me too. But I see this town just overrun with these purple roses. And it's just, these are not the people that should be in control.
I just saw that Somerset BRB, son of a bitch.
Don't worry, we got plenty to talk about.
It's true.
Is that the time that your sister died, Bixis?
They are the ones that killed her, yes.
I really wish I would have known that beforehand, because I just let them have their fun.
Well, we can let them have their fun. It's not going to change anything. Us standing up to them in a bar isn't going to change what has happened and what will be done. It's going to require a lot more precise, planned, tactical type maneuvers to be able to take them down. It's not going to be, oh, well, we'll just fight you in a bar. It's as fun as that would be, it's not ideal because it doesn't accomplish anything. We need to take him out one pillar at a time. This town looks like a really good place to start.
Nick, I know this isn't like an actual mechanic, but can I roll an Arcana check to see through time to see if this is what was supposed to happen, the main timeline?
No.
Okay. I figured I'd ask.
Yeah.
But don't stop asking that question.
So you see, like, you're talking.
Oh, good, Summer's back.
You're talking, and Jethro is just like 1,000-yard stare, and he's just calculating the whole situation, and it's like,
It's a shame. Yes, timing. Time.
What did I
It's
miss?
everything.
We're talking about the monster hunters being slaughtered and why we don't like the purple roses.
Oh,
and we asked, "What's up with that?" And you can participate if you'd like.
the bastards, that's what.
To summarize.
Are we talking figuratively or literally?
Both,
Oh, shit.
as far as I'm concerned.
I was just telling them that getting in a bar fight doesn't fix anything, but we could not easily, but we could try and take away Gudakil's lens that he's standing on right now, one by one, starting with Palmtown. If we could somehow figure out a way to take away the influence of the purple roses here. Just kind of, as we travel through, we could just kind of take away his influence as he did with Luca.
Well, if you were to do that, that means you would have to unseat Earl Spencer Stroud, as he is very loyal to Lord Gutherkel.
Well, that sounds like a good spot to start.
Maybe we
Or
should
perhaps
take
we
his
could
money
sway
first.
him.
Oh, yes, money first.
See what he's willing to pay for the recovery of the pirate.
For the recovery of what?
The pirate.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
He's the one offering the reward.
Yeah. No, I definitely think we should bleed him as dry as we possibly can and then kick out anything he's standing on so he's left face first in the dirt. And then he can run back home to Gudrikell and tell him what a failure he is. And then Gudrikell can kill him.
Well, I don't know about you all, but I am cash broke. So I think we should do this task and get paid.
Well,
You're going to be the one funding this whole operation.
Me?
Yes, didn't you go to wizard school?
Yes, wizard school is very expensive. I have a monthly loan payment that I have to pay back. It's incredible.
Look at the turtle.
With Malia
so
leading the way, you make really good time in tracking, picking up the trail and tracking this giant turtle, and it leads due east, and eventually you find yourselves deep in the woods, and eventually you find yourselves creeping up on a bit of a party going on the back of this giant tortoise that has a sign that says Turts.
Oh, that's why they call themselves the Turts. Oh,
Because they're turtles.
they're turtles. Oh, that does make sense.
I kind of feel bad for having to kill all of them.
Well, hold on. Maybe we can
You don't
talk
have
them
to
out
kill
of this.
I was joking.
Oh.
No, we want him
I
alive.
mean-
It's more money.
Okay, hear me out. Maybe we could work with them.
Well, we don't want to sacrifice the town. There are good people there.
Well, no, but it's only the Earl that has an issue with him. It's not the townspeople that have an issue with them. And the Earl is the one that we have an issue with. And I have an issue with it.
Yes.
Maybe they have more information. Maybe we could not go in to kill them and steal them. But maybe we could, ignite the flame and hope for the people so they don't have to deal with Gudrunkel's ruling.
I agree completely. Diplomacy should happen first, and maybe we can come to an understanding. Someone else should do the talking.
From what I understand, the one you'll want to be doing the talking with goes by the name of Captain Tessa. The captain of the Turts.
Oh, yes, Captain Tessa. That sounds familiar. Perhaps you can parlay with them, and maybe this Scully is just a trouble to everyone, including the captain.
Well, I said, but we talk first. Always good place to start.
Well, who's going to be our ambassador? Who's going to be our mouthpiece?
I'll talk to him.
I look at Zazaris.
So if Eris can talk to him, that's fine too.
I can stay right by your side, Bixies. Should they give you any trouble?
You all are far more traveled than I am, so you would probably know more about the situation. I like it.
They probably got booze on there. I'm heading up too.
Draven,
Hey,
this is important.
Trey, in fact, you see a sign that says whiskey, a sign that says beer, and a sign that says rum.
And that should be a sign that says no.
This seems like my type of place.
Do we know if they're cutthroats or they're...
Pirates?
I mean, they have a sign about alcohol. It sounds really inviting to me.
They have a skull on their turtle.
They're pirates. They have skulls on everything. Bixie's is gonna walk in or walk in the direction.
As we start approaching,
Where are we
Cyzaris is going to whistle a little song and cast Mage Armor on himself.
So the two of you begin approaching in the I'm gonna say it's the sun is going down, so it's sunset. And you see sitting on the edge of the kind of walkway here, one of the Morgan sisters.
Ooh.
And she is sitting there playing an accordion.
Oh, they're friendly.
Till they bite your ankles.
Look, I have never heard of someone who is evil playing an accordion.
Jethro just starts playing it in the background.
As you approach, she says, well, marry ho there, friends. What brings you out to Turt's?
We were hoping for conversation. Maybe some company.
Well, you've come to a great place for conversation, company, and drinks. Come aboard! Oh, there's quite a lot of you.
Yes, we come with many.
As long as you don't come seeking trouble, no trouble will find you here.
You wouldn't happen to have a pulley system, would you? I mean, I can climb, but it's a little undignified.
Oh, no! Turt, down! And she claps her hands, and the tortoise, like, kind of withdraws into the shell a little bit and, like, really, like, leans down for you to be able to get up on the shell. ADA accessible.
You know what? I really appreciate this. It's wonderful. Not many people are very accommodating.
Well, I mean, that's Captain Tess for you.
They sound like a wonderful person.
Is Captain Tess here by any chance?
Yeah, she's up above.
Thank you, appreciate it. And I'm gonna keep walking up the turtle.
All right, I'm just going to reveal some cards to y'all here.
She looks like a badass.
She looks fun.
She is a badass.
She likes to party.
Oh, I like Hooky. He's got a dodo bird.
Oh, there's Scully. Oh, he looks.
He's
Traven's
nice.
best friend. The dude has a keg attached to his back.
Okay, I think that's everybody. Yeah, that's everybody. That's the crew. So you come aboard, and up above you see various figures across the back of this turtle bar. You see a couple of heavy-set gentlemen that are mean mugging the shit out of you as you come aboard. You see delightful girl with a freedom tattoo across her belly and serving drinks. You see a guy in the corner poring over a book and maps. And you see standing aloft Captain Tess with a cigar and a bottle.
Trey, her eyes are up.
What? No, what?
Eyes up.
He was just looking at the booze, not at the tattoo.
The other Morgan sister behind the bar welcomes you in and says, hello, friends. What can I get for you? Whiskey, rum, or beer? No
Yes.
water here.
Oh,
Take a rum.
Rum is good. Rum is good.
Now, how did you come to find us out here?
It's actually quite a fun story.
Well, I'm interested in hearing.
I hope you're willing to hear us all the way to the end and not jump to conclusions.
Bixie's, go ahead and tell her the story. I think she'll be keen to want to hear this one. I'm going to cast Bardic Inspiration on Bixie's.
Okay. Well, we came from Suyu, down the mountain. We're trying to just travel through. However, traveling can get quite expensive. And so we went to the town. What was it? The center of town. What was the building called? I don't know. I didn't go. But we took a look at the bounty board, and we saw that looks like a friend of yours here, Scully, has made himself a wanted man. So initially we came out, we had the idea of trying to find him. However, after being at the town a little bit longer than 5 minutes, we saw that it's run by the Gutrakels, and I'm not sure I quite really agree with their judgment and things. So I was just kind of curious to see what it is that your friend here did to make such a man so angry.
Go ahead and make me a persuasion roll.
A 9. That's a bardic inspiration, right? With the D6?
D6?
Yep.
13!
13's pretty good.
I'll take it.
Yeah. She kind of takes a measure of you, takes stock of you a little bit. And the captain walks over to you, Bigsies, and you can see that Hooky and Scully have both kind of grabbed their weapons at the mention of this wanted or bounty. But you did ask them to, you did ask to be, heard, and so they're letting you speak. You are, after all, surrounded, so they're not.
Yeah, And none of us have reached for our weapons. Like, we clearly came on here. We're
They're just preparing themselves. You do see these two very large gentlemen grab their very large weapons, though. The captain also grabs her rifle and just kind of saunters over to you. And she looks at you and says, I do not see eye to eye with Earl Stroud as of late. He's kind of taken a little bit of the tradition out of ye old Pond Haven.
I would like to reach into my bag, like slowly, you know.
He's
Like,
got a gun.
I want to reach into my bag and I want to pull out the Lion Guild insignia brooch that I received. And I want to kind of like not slam it on the table, but put it on the table and just look at the captain dead in the eyes and say, I hunt for monsters. You guys, I don't see any monsters here. That's where I came from. I saw plenty. That's why I'm here
now. You see Keith stands up in the corner and he says, Captain, I do recall hearing of the story of betrayal between Goodercurl and Luca Van Dyer about 10 years ago.
I recall the same story.
The captain looks at you, Bigsies, and says, if you have no quarrel with Scully, Scully has no quarrel with you. And nor do I.
I'd like to raise my glass to that.
Very well. Let's talk about your thoughts on Pond Haven.
Well, as you said, it seems like a lot of the tradition has been taken out of Pond Haven, along with other things that are happening in the world. I think my group and I can all agree that we're on a mission to bring back the flame, and I think you guys might have an understanding of what that is. I think the people there aren't very happy with the way things are going, and you guys seem to be living quite a joyous life. Perhaps we can work together to once again ignite the flame of hope in Pond
Haven. Who do you think we are? We're soldiers of fortune. We're not freedom fighters. We're not trying to create a new world order. We're just trying to live.
Yes, I see that. You guys have a fantastic thing going on here. However, it seems to me that Scully here has already made a name for himself. And with the Earl in charge, you think he's going to stop at just Scully? Or do you think he's going to move on to, and she's going to kind of like usher to like other people around her? These aren't the people that just let it die one and done. They're going to keep making the point until you guys are no longer welcome here in your own home.
Well, this isn't exactly our home, but it has always been a haven for pirates. I also am not crazy enough to have my men risk their lives for people who wouldn't risk theirs for them.
Do you think I would make you go alone? Or ask you to go?
I mean, what you're asking is to fight against armed knights. not exactly the simplest of propositions.
Don't think you always have to raise your weapon to scare away a few rats.
How would you suggest otherwise? In my experience, men respond to violence best.
They respond best, but I think we could potentially, using all of our minds, come up with a way to make sure there's less casualties, especially with the innocent town folk involved. I hate them to get stuck in the middle of it all. But I do believe that there's a way we could potentially, if we could cut the head off the beast, then I don't think the soldiers below will be too keen to follow. They're usually not the most brave.
An apt analogy to make in the presence of successfully. All right, I'll drink to that.
I will drink with you. I don't have a plan.
Cheers!
Yeah.
So there is Trey, you are able to drink and get refills and buy booze, so you can give me an amount, I guess, that you want to spend, and we can roll on the table at a later date. But yeah, what do you guys want to do here at Turt's? With the Turt Pirates in the shadow of successfully.
Sorry, guys, I did the exact opposite of what you guys said to do.
I'm gonna get drunk.
I will join him in that.
I want to learn where the captain learned about the name Luxius Lee. However you're supposed to say it. The serpent of serpents.
I made myself a
Yes
little
word.
like pronunciation thing for it.
What is that? Who? She said we're in the presence of that? Who is that?
Well, let me inform you about this person that we're talking about.
Melia would like to pet the turtle.
You can pet the turtle. That is
Yes.
very much allowed.
Fuck yeah, that's what she's doing, not getting drunk, petting this goddamn turtle.
I guess I can make a handout that's got the poem on it. I'm gonna put it under Bindu.
I met a traveler from an antique land who said a vast and legless figure of stone hangs in the deep forest. That one?
That one.
Nearby in the moss a half-sunk and shattered visage lies, whose frown and scaled lip and sneer of cold command tell that its sculptor well those passions read which yet survive, stamped on the lifeless things, the hand that mocked them, and the heart that fed. And on the pedestal, these words appear. My name, insert name here, Serpent of Serpents. Look on my words, ye mighty, and despair. Oh, I didn't get the whole thing. Shit. Oh, my thing can only put so many words in there. Damn it. This stupid note app. But of that colossal confining a nightmare, quiet and the shadow lead the way.
So
I have a question.
yes.
Okay, so I have this thing called mind link response. Can I mind link with the turtle?
That's an interesting ability there.
Yes.
Oh, that's gonna be
You can
weird.
speak telepathically to any creature you can see within 30 feet of you. You don't need to share a language with the creature for it to understand, but the creature must be able to understand at least one language. Does the turtle understand language?
I mean, it's got it. It's a giant turtle.
It understood a language because the captain asked it to kneel, and it did.
There
If
we
it
go.
helps, like for reference sake, the animal friendship spell requires an intelligence of 4 or higher, would fail. So I would imagine, like, if it's
3 or
capable of
less.
understanding, yeah.
I mean, like, I feel like it's like this thing's like the equivalent of like a fucking dragon turtle, like in size. So, like, I'm gonna say, yeah, I'll say it understands.
Might not be the first time it's had its mind linked with.
Yeah, this would
Yeah.
actually you would want a higher intelligence score if you're linking minds with
Yeah.
something.
Oh, I'll say this is a wise and ancient being. So yeah, I'm gonna say it has a high enough intelligence for this.
All right. Melly. Melly is going to put her hand on the turtle's face and concentrate for a bit and say hello. Turt, I believe that's your name, right? Can you hear me and understand me as well?
He just like nods his head.
Are you able to speak telepathically to me?
Yeah.
Is this the fastest you can talk? Because you can speak faster. It's all in your mind.
Yes.
Okay. What can you tell me about these pirates? Are they good people? Do they kill people? You know what? Actually, one question: have they killed anyone?
He like the turtle like nods its head.
Did they deserve it?
It doesn't understand.
Were they defending themselves?
It nods its head.
Okay. What about Scully? Is he good?
The turtle just like is like, yeah. Like nods its head.
Is he dangerous? Does he get into fights?
Turtle doesn't know.
Oh my god. I don't know. Do you
The turtle like takes its forehead and like puts its forehead up against yours, and you just get this feeling of like trust, like you get this like almost like feeling transference of the fact that the turtle trusts these people.
Oh shit. Okay. Have you come across like an ancient temple or something on your travels?
It like points its nose literally right over here.
Oh. Oh. How far back is it?
Few steps.
Okay. Thank you so much. Wait, is the temple that we're looking for in a forest or the mountains? Are we in the mountains in a forest?
You're near the
We're
base
in
of
the
the
temple.
mountains in the forest.
Oh, dang. Well, I mean, while everyone's having a little bit of a party, Amelia will thank the turtle and kind of look at the temple. Did we see the temple at all, or did we just
You guys were
collectively?
really distracted by the turtle.
Oh yeah, Amelia will go. Amelia will go up to the front steps of this forest temple, kind of look around, see what's going on.
Yeah, there was a bust of a giant statue right here with a plaque that reads very similar to this poem that that Bindu mentioned to you. And yeah, this kind of this statue that is represented in the bard's tale is here before you with the name of uh Suzuki, Serpent of Serpents, inscribed on the pedestal. There's a head that is partly submerged in the ground in the moss, next to the statue that has like the bottom half of it is like gone and shattered, but the bust kind of remains, and you can see it's wearing this like this cloak.
Ah, nice. I knew talking with this turtle would yield results, and not just for shits and giggles. So this does she see the opening to the temple, or
Yeah, it's right there.
it's right here? Can she take a little peek-sies in, see what's going on in the temple? Just a little peek.
Sure, I'll allow that.
Isaiah is noticing Malia sneaking off from the turtle, and he's being more interested in the ruins now than the pirates. Is going to trail behind Malia.
Either way works. I jump between the two.
Well, that is the entrance.
Does it look like there are any traps?
Make me a perception check or investigation.
Oh, which one?
You roll perception, I'll roll investigation.
7.
16.
Oh,
Does not appear to be trapped.
is that a closed door?
That is a stone door.
Amelia will walk up, carefully placing her feet, making sure that she doesn't trigger any traps, and
Yeah,
go up
and
the stone door.
so yeah, this like you walk in, and this room is very musky, like dusty, kind of just hasn't been disturbed in a long time. You can kind of feel like it's hot in here in a way, just because it's been like kind of choked by the forest. And walking up to this door, you see depictions of snakes and yuan-ti, and you see the kind of the outline of, well, make me a religion check.
17.
High? Not high enough.
Fuck!
Zyzeris?
19?
Also not high enough. Neither of you recognize the symbol drawn on this door. which is like, and by door I mean it's not a door with like a handle or a lock or a key or anything like that. It's just like
Depicted on the wall.
it's not like it's clear like this is like a door of some kind, but there's no clear way of how it opens.
Can Melia push it?
Sure, you're pushing on a stone wall.
Okay. Well, I'm out of ideas, guys.
Oh, what? Stonewall? What?
Cyceris is going
Rest
to
of you.
dip out from there and head back to go get people that might know.
Can I? Oh, sorry.
Well,
Basically,
meanwhile, back at the party,
We're all drunk.
I am not.
there's loud music playing, or you guys are all hanging out with the Turts.
I would like to talk to the captain a little bit more.
Sure, what would you like to talk to her about?
How long have you guys been here? You guys just passing through?
Yeah, just laying low a little bit right now. The coast is a bit of a mess. There's a blue dragon and uppity youngin that's kind of causing trouble for ships right now, and that's why we went to Pond Haven, and then we got into trouble with Scully's situation, and so we hooked it out here. I mean, like, cause who the hell was gonna come out here? And then you all came out here, which is interesting.
What was it that Scully did that made the Earl so angry?
It was just a misunderstanding between him and a merchant that got a little out of hand. They were gambling. The merchant didn't want to pay up, and Scully asked for his money. The merchant got a little hands-on, and so Scully, got a little hands-on back.
I want to do an insight check.
Sure.
Sounds like a little bit of skullduggery.
There's a little truth there.
I feel like you're picking that up.
There might be some truth in there.
That's some truth. I have a friend with similar habits. She's gonna usher over. She's just gonna kind of like glance over at Trey for a second.
What's Trey doing?
Trey's still drinking. And if anybody thinks they can outdrink him, they can. But I don't think they will.
Valeris will try.
All right.
He's not afraid of a challenge. Just of losing. But that doesn't stop her.
So Kyla starts just putting up, stronger and stronger and stronger drinks for y'all. So drinking contest, who's in?
Big C's is not going to get drunk in the middle of the mountains where she doesn't know where she is. But she will watch them. She'll be responsible drinking tonight.
Jethro's reading a book.
Bindu? Drinking contest?
No, thank you.
Well, then I need Constitution saving throws from Trey and Valeris.
Ooh, 19.
Nice.
17. So you guys are good on the first few rounds. As we flash back to Bigsy's and Captain Tess. Well, yeah, I could see they look like fun. They look like they like to have fun. The other two look like they have sticks up their asses. What's your wizards? 2 wizards, 2 in white robes?
That's part of the drinking contest. I'm sorry. I was like, I didn't think the wizards were all participating in the drinking contest. I'm sorry. Repeat that. I got distracted with the that one falling over.
She says that Trey and Valeris look like fun, but Jethro and Bindu look like they have sticks up their asses.
Yes. Okay.
And
I'm so
she's
sorry.
asking why you have 2 wizards with you.
Well, they are very helpful in different ways, and they wanted to come. I'm not gonna tell them
now. Another Constitution save from Valeris and Trey.
Oh, that one's not so good.
Valeris, you're definitely starting to feel the booze. Trey, you are a tank. Jethro and Bindu, it's at this moment that Keith Usher approaches the 2 of you and says, "So, what news is there from the learned world?"
There is much that goes on. What is it you wish to know?
Oh, I don't know. Any latest technologies, any new discoveries that are revolutionizing other parts of the world? I like to be in the know of new technologies.
I cannot say that I am aware of any new technologies.
Do you by
They
chance?
continue on much the same as they have.
Yeah, yes. Unless you subscribe to Mechanics Weekly.
I don't know of what you speak.
Jethro lights up a little bit, and he pulls out his magazine that's got like the Tinker's weekly magazine. See, look, there's all kind of strange contraptions, and I like the particular centerfold because it is a spread on wheelchair accessories and modifications.
Oh, this is cool. Hey, Hooky, come check this stuff out. What is it?
It's a book of different ideas and apparatuses in order to manufacture things of different natures and modify things of other natures in a mechanical fashion.
You mean like I could get my hand back?
He flips through. There is one that has a pinching feature, yes.
Oh, I like that.
Although, if I might say, I like the hook.
Where do I get that?
Oh, and he takes out, fucking all magazines have it. I wasn't planning on ordering anything, and he pulls out a slip. It's a mail-in form. You put a coin with the slip, and you send it to the manufacturer, and they will send you parts back. If you want, I can fill it out for you. Or
no,
I could try to.
It's okay.
I could.
I think I might just have Keith here try to make it for me. What do you say, Keith? Yeah, I could try to make that.
Keith, would you happen to have spare supplies on board?
I have some. I'm a bit of a tinkerer myself, but mostly do scrolls and things and whatnot. But I dabble in tinkering.
Hooky, can you come here, please? Can you bend down? Let me see your hand. Arm. Stump.
Okay.
Jethro is going to rummage through a side pouch at his wheelchair and pull out his tinker's tools. And he pulls out a tape, and he starts measuring hand and the diameter of his arm and everything.
Well, I think with Keith's help and some minor supplies, we might be able to come up with something.
Well, with that, we're gonna take our break for the evening, so that Amanda can put little one to bed.
The little Turt to bed.
the little Turt to bed. So we're gonna take a 10-minute break, and then we'll come back and we'll pick up with Zyzerus coming back and tell everyone about the ruins.
Same Turt channel, new Turt time.
And I'm gonna feed my dog so she stops barking at me.
Be right back.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Damn.
Wait, what happened?
I can't stop drinking.
Oh, fuck.
He's winning.
Rachel, how could you
Gosh.
make me choose between those two?
I know. Oh,
They're both really good.
Should I send both of them?
Yes.
Huh.
The other one's just as good.
Oh wait, hold on. I spelled tension wrong.
No, you didn't.
I thought
Tension.
this doesn't look right.
It is right. I assured you. I mean, that sounds like a good workout regimen to me. Let me get my failure out of the way. Oh, that one's pretty good. She rallied.
Oh my god, I can't do the meme, but every time, like, it's like, oh, how'd you get like that? Every time I make a walking joke, I do one push-up.
I was about to put that one in.
Nice.
It's like, ah. Hold on, I got a better one.
Oh ho. Ooh. It's friend. Oh, I have an inspiration for something. Is everyone else having as much fun as I am?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
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 I hate it when you two conspire behind the curtain.
They're memes. It's meme conspire.
I
We have
know.
to consult the meme council. And it's just us.
It's true. I actually made a meme of that.
A meme of the meme council?
A meme of the Bean Council, yes.
I was going to make a joke that when Melia failed abysmally on that Arcana check, it was that she was trying to read a book, but Bindu was standing right in front of her talking to that guy, and so she just had to keep looking up, and his like shirt would billow.
Also, Ryan, this is a funny mechanical thing. I built a character that has, I think, 6 reactions. It's kind of ridiculous.
Which one will you use most?
I know. I got something to save me from falling damage. I got something for increasing my AC, something for reducing damage from elements, and then I got silvery barbs plus chronal shift. Ugh.
I'm back.
How many bonus actions do you have?
I got 1. But for a wizard, that's actually pretty good.
Right?
Well, what's up, everybody?
Hello.
We're making memes.
Well, I love memes. Let's see. Wow, how did you get like that? Every time Malia and Bindu have sexual tension, I do 1 push-up. Jesus Christ. Every time Malia looks at Bindu's ass, I do 1 push-up. Jesus Christ. Well, hey, we as we come back, we come back with Zyzeris coming back to the party. Coming back aboard the Turt.
Looking to find Bindu.
What's Bindu been up to at the Turt?
Bindu been doing? Did I get you at the same time, Silver?
I think so.
What's he been up to?
Ben? Are you back?
I don't think he's back yet.
He might
I
not be
look
back.
for anyone else.
Would you prefer another knowledgeable wizard person?
He'll look for Valeris.
Oh, okay. She's drunk. She's having a drinking competition with Trey. Although when she spots Zyzeris, she'll be like, "Oh, hello, Zyzeris. Where did you run off to?"
Getting waved over, he'll like scoop up another rum that he has no intention of sipping on, just so that he's got a drink at the party, and he'll make his way over to where they're drinking together, and wait until he's closed the distance. Like, it seems that Mealy is making her way in to look for Bindu's artifact or trinket or whatever it is, and she's making her way through the temple now. So I thought it might be best if I rounded up the troops and got everyone together before something turns south.
Is that just to Valeris?
Valeris and Trey for right now.
Okay.
Unless you're at the table where they're drinking.
I was not. I was watching them from a distance.
Oh no.
Oh.
It's only a 10
I
now,
got
right?
one.
You got
Hit
advantage.
hard. That's advantage. That's the lowest he's ever.
Oh.
Yep, you're actually feeling a little. Both Valeris and Trey are feeling.
Hold on, let me make another one. Ooh.
You're feeling like,
I'm so good at drinking.
Is that fireball?
She's gonna like.
She's resistant.
Exactly.
It's like that line between like buzzed and drunk. You know, like where you're not like drunk, but you're a little past.
You're getting
buzz.
there.
Oh, if I
Yeah,
flirted
you're
with that
getting
line.
there.
All right, yeah, she throws back another shot and will pat Traven on the shoulders, be like, "We will continue this in a moment while I go make sure that my very dear friend does not die."
I think I will accompany you.
Did you see where the others got themselves off to?
I mean, well, Bixie's is right over there, and she'll point over where she's talking to the captain.
Zyzeris will immediately start making his way towards Bixis.
Are you enjoying yourself, Zyzeris?
It's a lovely location. In fact, I think we were just discussing perhaps going to check out the temple down below.
right now. She's gonna kind of eyeball Trey and Eris. Interesting timing.
Assuming you're still standing next to the captain. Yes,
Yeah.
we thought, better to do it while still closer to sober than later into the evening after we've been imbibing all night.
And she's just kind of gonna scrunch her brow and nod. Okay. And she'll kind of look around. Does she see Jethro or Bindu?
Yeah, they're right over there.
Okay, perfect. I'll nod to Zyzeris and okay, well let me go grab them and we'll meet you at the bottom of the turtle. That's an
Watch up the entrance.
perfect. Okay, the entrance. Yes, yeah. Okay. Can I see the entrance from here?
Yeah, it's right over there.
Oh, okay, well, perfect. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll go to Bindu and Jethro.
Is Bindu back? Luke, who's back? Back again. Bindu's back. Tell a friend. Nope. Bindu is off peeing. Everyone else is available.
That just leaves Jethro, right? Jethro is everyone else?
Yeah, Jethro.
And Dominus.
Yes, you're a good boy. Get me the crab claw. We're going to use that.
Jethro. I thought Bindu was over here a second ago. I guess.
Oh.
We
I don't know.
are going to the temple right now.
Why are we doing that?
I'm not really sure, but Zyzeris said that they're going now, and I don't really like the idea of them going alone.
All right. Hooky, I will finish this by the morning. Just hold tight. Okay.
Okay.
People are so impatient. All right, what do we do? We're going into the temple. Got it.
Yep, to the temple.
This is Yuanti Temple. Jethro goes out and pulls out a book. Okay. I am ready. Dominus, to me.
What have you got a book on this place?
Well, I have a book on the Yuanti. It might shed some light on the situation.
So,
Say
Malia, what
anything
were you
about
doing
doors without
while...
handles?
Doors
Are you
without
awake
handles.
to them?
Yes.
Okay, does this door look like it has a handle or something that's jetting out? I have an idea. No? Does it
It
look
has
like...
no handle. Nothing jetting out.
Does it look like... Is there something in the middle that looks like you can press something
Nope.
on it? No? Okay, I'm going to try something. Bottom of the barrel. But I believe that this will work. Malia will cut her palm with...
What the fuck, man?
Hey.
This isn't
No
Harry
judgment.
Potter.
We don't know that.
We don't know that.
And Malia's going to cut her palm and press it to the door. Let's see what happens.
I thought we learned from putting our blood on random things.
Speak blood and enter.
Hey, this might work. We don't know. Let's not knock it till we try it, okay?
Yes, critical
You
thinking. I love it.
You smear your blood on the wall,
Nothing happened.
and your blood gets smeared all over the wall.
Cool.
And you take 1 point of damage. Don't forget the 1 point of damage.
Oh, yay.
Very important. That might
And
kill you later.
Alfred is screaming in her ear, I guess.
Yeah, and everyone else shows up to also scream in your ear.
Oh, wait, hold on. This is difficult terrain. Jethro's going to wheel to the left so that way he can avoid the boulders. All right, Amelia, what are we working with?
A door.
Why?
Sorry.
Whose blood is all over the wall?
Ah,
Oh.
God, yeah. Whose
the hell?
blood is all over the wall?
This
That's an
seems like
interesting question.
a fiendish ritual.
Of course,
Can I
yeah.
insight check her?
This wasn't here before.
Why are you inciting me? I didn't do anything.
Her.
Oh.
I have a fucking 18. 18 in charisma. 18.
So
I
wouldn't
am
know it.
not-
Well,
was 12.
she's definitely sus. There's some whack vibes, as the kids say.
I don't have whack vibes, man.
You do.
I don't.
In this situation, Melia does.
Melia
so Blair's
definitely does.
is gonna walk up and just kind of check her over for wounds, and I assume find her bloody palm.
I thought it would work. I mean, come on. That's usually how things open.
That's very cliche. I hope you know that.
Look, I don't need
Blood
two
always
people
ends
in my ear.
badly.
I mean one.
Well, if you don't, could you?
Hey, Bindu's back.
Bindu, we need
Bindu,
eyes.
You were going to the bathroom and you noticed your entire group was heading towards this jungle temple.
I left a note.
I hurry up after them. What have we found?
Well, I was trying to get to the door, but everyone was standing in the way.
It's a door without a handle. Sealed. Trying to figure out how to open it.
Let me take a look. And I'll investigate.
I'll look harder, and I'll roll my own investigation.
Now, see, this is interesting. I set a DC of 23 on this religion check.
Wow.
Whoa!
Okay.
But
Religion check?
investigation and religion are the same exact stat. So in my brain, that's like the same skill. I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to give it to you, Bindu. Because that was an
He's
insanely
probably
high
studied
DC, and that was a really, and you hit it right on the head. So, investigating this this mural here in front of you, this door, you see that there are symbols to the UNT god Seth.
That sounds not great. Is there anything else I see while I'm looking at it?
I mean, you recognize those kind of religious symbols. You do see that there are 2 altars in the rooms to either side of you. Give me a religion check for those 2, Bindu. Jethro got a 15. Okay.
Oh, that was, I don't know. I was just fooling around. I was trying to see if Jethro was any better at a religion than the cleric, but he wasn't.
You do recognize that so you recognize the symbols on the broken altar as the symbols of Seth. And you know that Seth is like the god of like murder and poison and things like that. So you see his symbols on this altar, and then on this other altar you recognize symbols of the Nightmare Whisperer, the god of secrets.
I recognize some of these symbols. Some belong to the god Set, and some to the god of secrets. I'm afraid there's really only one thing that we can do. We're gonna have to murder Trey. on the altar.
No, no, no. That's clearly opposite of what it must be done.
Well, try your
We
right,
must
man.
secretly kill someone who does not know it's coming.
That's why I said Trey. He's drunk.
Oh, fair point. That might be a loophole.
Jeremy, if you're talking, we can't hear you.
Defend yourself.
Sorry, what's...
Die.
You're plotting your murder in front of you.
I have a jumping child upstairs I've been yelling at. I missed the...
Just some gallows humor. There's a murder poison god symbols on one side and unknowing knowing mysterious nightmare whisperer symbols on the other side.
Yo.
And Benju said that we should murder Trey on the altars.
And I said you shouldn't know it's happening because then that'd be mysterious. And that he said you're drunk, so it would qualify.
And then you piped in and said what, and it just made it perfect.
Now that we've explained the joke, what are you going to do, Jeremy?
Check out the engravings for the Nightmare Whisper. Or the Night Whisper.
What do you want to check out? What are you looking for?
I'm, what language are they written in?
That's actually a really good
Jethro's chanting
point.
something.
They'll be in common on these. Actually, now that you point that out,
I speak a little snake.
One thing. I mean, there is a little, I guess, Draconic is a little snake language. There's a little bit of Draconic writing. Do you speak Draconic, Jethro? I'm assuming you do.
Oh, yes. I definitely speak Draconic and Abyssal, which are both very common tongue for the UNT.
I also, while people were looking around, I'm casting comprehend languages as well. So I'm gonna ritual cast that, and I'll have it for the duration.
Okay.
He pulls out his arcane thesaurus, so he can translate.
There is some writing at the bottom of the door here that says it effectively says like those of the scale may enter.
That's very interesting. I don't know if any of you all can read the writing that's on the very bottom of the door. But it says that those of the scale may enter. This is a UNT temple, so those of a scaled lineage might proceed through said door.
Yes, but we don't have anyone who would meet that criteria. Maybe there's some sort of magic that we could use to fake it out.
Did we try just opening it?
There's no handle and no lock, I presume. Are there any gaps?
Jethro's asking this, but he's going to look. Are there any gaps?
There are not. Malia has looked and checked and triple checked and quadruple checked.
Big Sis, aren't you a druid? Could you not turn into a
blood
snake?
on it just to say if there was anything hidden?
She sure did.
Yeah.
You want me to turn into a snake?
That would be a scaled individual, would it not? You could then, in theory, if this is some kind of warded door, hey, go back to our lesson yesterday. This is a warded door against anybody that does not have scales. So you might be able to transform into a snake and just pass right through.
If you think something like that is what we need, Jethro, then perhaps
My old friend and Zyceris is going to reach up his sleeve and produce a white serpent from out his arm. And he's going to have that kind of coil up around in his hand and then place the snake and his hand up against the door.
Which hand?
The snake hand.
The snake hand. Grab my snake hand.
Not my sword hand.
Not my sword.
Zyceris, as your hand touches the door, it like shifts and moves, and the dust begins to fall as this door that has not been opened for a long time, like, you know, there's that sucking of air as it opens and emerges and rises and reveals to you the room beyond.
Olmec better be in this temple. Oh, is that a pit? Is that, oh no.
Who's going to jump in the pit?
If there's not a railing around that pit, I'm going to call OSHA.
Sparta!
Yeah, you know,
As a king trade.
I don't do well with openings and wheelchairs.
I don't know if this is going to be any better, but it's not a pit. It is, there is a sacrificial altar in the middle of this large chamber.
I feel a lot better. Yes,
All
actually.
right, Jethro, climb on up.
Actually, can it be
yes.
a pit?
No, there's a sacrificial altar in the middle of this large chamber lined with columns. Vines hang from the ceiling. A thick musk hangs in the air that has not been disturbed for some time. Far from the sunlight, far above, there is the last kind of bastions of sunlight creep down between the vines to illuminate the dried blood on the altar.
Bindu, I thought you were joking.
Joking about what?
She's gonna usher to the altar and then point back to Trey.
I was joking about that, but this is a Yuan-Ti temple. I am sure there have been many sacrifices made upon it.
They used to sacrifice entire cities in order to, the nobles anyway, would gain, quote-unquote, immortality. They would transform into the Yuan-Ti by sacrificing their subjects. This is common ground for the Yuan-Ti of old.
Yeah.
Jethro's going to wheel in and investigate.
I'm gonna, go in next to Jethro. Because I'm scared.
Entering in, like, assuming the lighting situation is like non-existent in here, he's gonna strike up a lantern.
Yeah, it's definitely going to help.
Is there
a
sconces or
situation?
Are there like torch placements on the walls or anything?
There are.
Is this like Skyrim? Are the torches lit?
The torches are not lit.
They are now. Jethro snaps his finger a couple of times and prestidigitates to light a handful of torches around the room.
Sure. I'm fine with that.
Magic. Ooh.
Yeah. So you all find yourself in this main kind of antechamber of this temple with a number of rooms that kind of lead off of this central chamber. How would you like to proceed?
Are there any like symbols on the walls or images or anything like that? Like,
Any more draconic
hieroglyphs or
Yeah, rune. Yeah, we're looking for all kind of writing.
There's tons of that kind of stuff. There's all sorts of like murals and like symbology and as Bindu has pointed out, symbols to Set, symbols to the God of Secrets. There are in this room over here, there is an entire mural of a yuan T atop a giant like pyramid in front of like an entire city. It's a and you can see that this mural depicts this yuan T being split into many pieces. Is a a ritual is performed to like ascend them to like another state of yuan T being.
Well, that's creepy.
Somebody still had comprehend languages up, right?
That would be Jethro.
Jethro, you are able to read the name. I'm going to copy and paste it as I say it. Shaskal Otlum.
Shaskal Otlum. Oh, sorry. It was a name. I wanted to enunciate it.
Bless you.
Thank you.
So I get this name. Is it in context with writing or with an image?
With that mural that I just described.
Okay, so associating with the mural.
The Shaskal is here, subjugating all those below them. Very powerful yuan T. Perhaps noble at one point. Maybe even higher.
Depicted ascending into some sort of divinity-like state.
Jethro will pull open his book on the yuan T and flip a couple pages.
Most of those in the Golden Empire that wish to ascend had to sacrifice thousands, tens of thousands of people in order to appease the god of Seth. This mural depicts either that they accomplished that or it was something that they wished to accomplish. They might have achieved their goal of reaching a demigod status among the yuan T. It's very intriguing. How many lives were lost for them to achieve what they wanted?
All too
It's really
many.
no different than what's happening today.
This is a really happy place. I'm glad that we came here. How do we spell the yuan T?
Melia, this is very important. Yes, it is sad what happened in the past, but this might inform us about what truly happened during that great war.
So there are some stairs that lead up this way.
My
And then
nemesis!
there's another
All right, Jethro,
room
you stay
off
here.
Ah,
this
shit!
way.
Traven, can you carry me, please?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess Isaias, you can
And
see
my
into
chair.
that room now.
No.
Damn!
Piggyback ride time.
Ooh!
Go check out this other room.
I'm gonna stick close to Isaias. We're doing the buddy system. Whether he wants to or not.
Give him this place a once over.
This area back here looks like it kind of might have been like a study at one point, and you can see that this area back here seems to be like a library. And you can make me an investigation check if you like.
Right.
Both of us?
Yeah. I mean, this area.
I'm very
Oh.
distracted.
How many?
I
Is
think
there-
there's some dust.
5?
It smells so old in here.
Well, there's just lots of. It's
Mold.
mold. It's
Black
moldy
mold.
books. It's like rotted shelves. It's the whole 9 yards. But
Pick
so
up one book and it just falls
Disintegrates.
apart.
you are able to find one book among all of this.
Just like the book I borrowed.
Well, I figured I might as well use a template. Look, book.
Must have been one manufacturer for all these books. One family doing the bindings.
Scholastic.
As we found them.
Scholastics.
Penguin House Publishing.
But you are able to find that book.
That's very interesting. I'm going to tuck that away for now.
And then Bigsies, as you are kind of back in this area, you hear the sound of your staff, Azusa, in its gravelly voice, say to you, "There is a spirit nearby."
Size yours? I don't believe we are alone here. My staff, Azusa, right?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of spirit?
A protector.
Is it hostile?
I guess it depends. Some sort of protector?
I beg, sorry.
It's supposed to be protecting here, then maybe we might be, I'd say, maybe we could talk to it, but seeing that we'd use a snake to get in, I don't think it would listen to us very well. There's some sort of spirit tension.
I do speak Draconic. I think Jethro said he does as well.
What the fuck?
What? You've never been with someone who has the snake tongue?
Everyone,
Just be wary, that's all.
I think I may have found something.
What did you find?
We're not alone. We're not alone.
What the fuck is that?
That's
think
what
what I
said. That.
When Bindu says he found something, Jethro's like, ooh, something to write down. Oh, that's going in the book.
He's so cute.
Can we
Oh
keep
my
him?
God.
Can we keep him, please? Please,
Amanda,
please.
I think our definition
Suspect
of
I found
cute
a deformed brick
is
column.
different.
He's so cute.
A brick golem.
Oh.
Can I
So-
arcana a brick golem? That's weird.
Well, let me describe things.
Please.
So, and Malia Jethro, in front of you, this sarcophagus of Suzuki Seshli. Atop of this tomb sits a curious clay doll. That's really about it. There's the tomb, and there's this curious clay doll that sits atop it. And it appears to be, like, the tomb appears to be sealed. And this is the scene before you.
This is like a little rock boy. With little bitty stubby feet.
If I might, let me reference my manuals and see if this particular cute little rock boy is a part of a UNT ward against intrusion to the sarcophagus. Because
Are
it
there
might be
any-
dangerous.
Can Melia look? Can Melia look around from where she's standing to see if there are any traps or anything odd? About
Yeah, make me an investigation check.
Surely they're only meant for feet,
And
not
Bendu's
wheels.
detecting magic.
Can I please make it a perception? Fuck!
Uh,
I just...
Bindu, this doll does detect as magical, as well as some items in this sarcophagus.
There is magic ahead, including that doll or creature. We must be
Malia, there
careful.
does not appear to be any mundane traps.
Bindu, are there any arcane wards to the room itself? Or is it simply focused around the sarcophagus?
There are no arcane traps.
Thathers is going to try and peek into this next room. Since there's a little bit of commotion going on, like he's just going to finish his search of the room he's in.
Just slither away in the darkness?
I'm already here, might as well look.
There is one last area back here for you, Zyzeris.
Oh no, you found... Oh, what was that guy's name that was hidden in the walls in the sewer of Misthaven?
All right, Zyzeris, I'm going to give you one more investigation check.
All right.
Can I have sent Dominus with anybody? Because he's not on the map and I forgot he's here.
It's up to you.
I would-
Zyzeris, 22, that's much better. You find... I mean, a question for you. How sacred are these tombs to you?
I mean, he's more curious than anything else.
Well, if you curiously investigated inside of them, is
he's-
that something you might be doing?
Definitely. Like, if there's any riches to be had, might as well do him more good than not
There
these
may
dead
be.
people.
There
Came
is
here for treasure, right?
a magical longbow that you pull from this one. And from this one, there is a couple of potions of the red liquid variety. One greater and one a regular.
Oh, that bodes well.
Nice.
Jethro wheels in and starts investigating the sarcophagus.
Jethro, you see as the little clay doll follows, its head follows you around.
So I want to see if I can recall if there is we've been talking a lot of wards, but if there's any kind of UNT rituals he might have come across in some dark texts that might protect a sarcophagus against intrusion, and see if maybe this clay golem thing.
Make me an Arcana check for this.
All right,
Just
he's
flat
gonna
Arcana check.
All right, Arcana. He's gonna pull out his book and cast guidance on himself. Uh, 18.
18. This doll does not appear to be UNT magic.
Oh, very interesting. Big Sis, this seems to be earth magic. Perhaps it might be something of a druidic order. Could you come and look at this?
Yeah. I'm making, I'm gonna like wait for Zyziris to get back before I start heading my way that way. Did you
He
find
comes back
anything?
pretty quickly.
Yeah. Did find anything that way?
He'll toss the greater healing potion to Vixus,
Oh.
and he'll hold out the longbow.
She's just gonna kind of. I don't think I.
Perhaps better for Malia?
Probably.
Yeah, the ranger, longbow. Ooh. Unless you got that
making
elf.
their way to the rest of the group.
Yeah, and then I will go up to where Jethro is. Talking. I'm gonna come to this side of it.
My book might be incomplete, but from what I can tell, it is not Yuan Ti of Make, which tells me that it is something that is stopping other, perhaps Yuan Ti, from interfering with the sarcophagus. I think it might be
It's a
druidic.
protection spirit.
I think so.
Azusa, would you know the best way to handle the spirit like this? Peacefully, hopefully?
Asusa reaches kind of into your consciousness in a way, Vixus, and kind of allows you to connect to the kind of consciousness of this earth spirit inside this doll, and it says to you, why are you here?
We are looking for something.
Nothing good can be found here. All that lurks beneath is terrible and must remain where it lies.
What lies below?
The remains of the terrible tyrant.
And you keep him sealed?
Yes. I do not remember who placed me here, only that it is my purpose to keep it away.
Is it not already dead?
It does not stay dead.
Remind me, DM, is that because in Malia's backstory, that guy came back, so is that a thing they do?
So there's a difference between, say, a Naga that doesn't die and is reborn, and an undead. This would be more of the undead variety, is what you're picking up.
Okay.
Oh, we got a Bendu.
What if we were to make sure he remained dead, and then your job could be complete?
Make me a persuasion.
I'm not persuasive.
This is all mental between Bixus and the elemental, right?
Yeah.
Because I have comprehend languages up. I don't know if that would help in this situation, but if it's just between the two of them, then I wouldn't know.
I could.
No, you wouldn't know.
Okay, cool.
I don't. It is so powerful. And
What if we only opened it for a short time and sealed it again?
Only to strip him of. Oh, can't hear. Never mind.
I know. I was thinking. I got so much.
Oh.
Bixis, what are you thinking to this creature?
Did Bindu tell us of what he was trying to find here, or did he just tell Leah?
That's a good question. Bindu, did you tell everybody?
Yeah, I told everybody about the cloak.
Okay, cool.
We know about the cloak, but we just
Yeah.
this was the temple that Melia just ran into, started investigating.
So I'm going to talk to the Earth Spirit again, and I'm going to see. There was an item that was taken. It does not belong to the one you guard. We were hoping to get it back, to give it back to its rightful place.
All right, Bixies. I'm going to give you one more persuasion check.
Is there? Oh, way to go!
Oh, God.
Oh, yes.
18 on the die.
I don't
Oh,
really
man,
want to
it's your
kill it. I
best
just
roll
want to
ever.
steal its clothing.
Very well. I will release the seal. But be warned, this creature is not alone. And the clay doll releases and falls over.
We might be in trouble, guys. But the clay doll, let us open it.
And
He
all
said
that
it's
happened in your
really
mind, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the sarcophagus shifts.
Hold on. Can Traven not be 3 rooms away because the dog was trying to get him with everyone else?
Try and get your drunk ass in here.
I was looking at the Shadow Whisper.
Traven,
And you
push this open.
You all see emerging from this tomb an undead Yuan-Ti.
He looks very familiar. Ryan, did you use this art?
I think he probably did.
This asshole.
How many undead Yuan-Ti are you gonna find? Honestly,
Right.
like
It's very limited.
It's very...
There's like one.
It worked for the description of the statue that I gave. So,
Oh my god, this is old Misthaven. Kill him.
but that is gonna have to be done next week because it is.
Oh my god.
in the session for tonight.
Oh, God.
Can I just moon wheel my way out this door?
Why couldn't we just stay on the ship drifting with pirates?
No, this is important. This is important. We have to do this.
My little clay doll. Is he still like whole? Can I take him with me?
We're Indiana Jones. We have to have something go wrong inside the temple.
It belongs in a museum.
Oh my god, it's a creepy doll. Can we not take the creepy
He's
doll?
not creepy. He's so
It's
cute.
This one is living.
It's fucking creepy.
He's got a tomb that he's got to watch over.
You see that pot belly? That's great.
He's
It
cute.
looks like flesh.
He's like made out of jasper.
No.
I thought it was like a weird meat monster at first.
It did
He's
look
made
like
out of feldspar. What are you talking about?
well, we got some squishy people up front. I hope you all come and save us.
We're nothing but squishy people. What are you talking about?
Actually, I'm pretty decent. I might need to buy some new armor, but I'm okay.
So this is
Front line
the
of wizards will
NPCs.
handle the-
She's
Yeah,
a
the
fishy
wizards.
guy.
Do you now have brown armor? Is that what you're saying?
You would never know. Prestidigitation. All day. Bring me my white pants. Oh my god, this
That
is
was
fun.
a fun session of D&D.
Yes. Good.
And we finally get to test this party in some combat that's not just an assassin coming after you.
That's not so good.
No, this is
And we find
exactly
out
how
once
it should
again
go. I love it.
That the world is populated by nothing but hotties.
It's a good.
Oh, yes.
much so. I'm a big fan of populating the world with hotties.
And I played the one character that's not interested.
Aw,
Nope.
good asexual representation. I love it.
No, he loves books, not himself.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, asexual. That's what she just
Yeah.
said.
Nah.
Yeah, they don't experience sexual attraction like at all.
Yeah, he's attracted to books.
Yeah.
Oh, you're being serious.
Yes,
Oh.
I'm being serious.
Oh, okay. Well,
Have you read some of these stories? Woo!
Lots of
I'm
paper cuts.
definitely not learning
He
any
knows
books anymore.
mending.
we do not kink shame here, but I think there's an exception for Jethro.
Jethro
Kink
is the
shaming
exception,
my
yes.
kink. You know who taught me that? Rachel.
Fine.
Wait, what is it? Kink shaming.
Kink shaming is your kink. Jethro is above and beyond all of that. When you've lived as long as Jethro, as young as he is, everything is on the table.
Including that book.
Yeah.
Save the books.
His
Yeah, I'm
endgame item,
curious-
the Karma Sutra.
I'm curious if Amelia's ever going to find out that Zyzeris got a book from here, and if she will murder him to figure out what it is.
Wait, what?
Jethro will crawl out his chair to steal someone's book.
Yes.
He's going
What
for
was
it.
in the book, Zyzeris?
What's in the
All
book?
of Thalia Blackthorn's Shadows and Intrigue, Secrets of the Night. Oh, you know.
Oh, that's
all
a
the
good. That's a
best
good read.
classics.
Good read. Good read.
What did it say?
What does it say?
Don't worry about it.
I'm going to worry about it.
Do you speak
You
Draconic?
don't know about it.
I speak many languages.
Nick, we're gonna make everyone take the linguist feat just so they can read Draconic because it's gonna be spicy up in here.
I can read Corey.
It's
Whatever.
gonna
Nice.
be lots of different cultures represented. In this one, it just happens to be lots of snake language.
Cool. I don't think I picked any of them.
Well, in other areas, you'll be useful there.
Like where they speak common.
Definitely.
You know, you could take Ritual Caster and then just take Comprehend Languages, and then you'd know all the tongues.
I could.
Oh, good night, everybody.
Night, Ben.
Night.
Good
Have a
night.
good night.
Good night, everybody.
Night,
Bye,
Ben.
everyone.
Until next time.
Until next week.
Bye.